Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Zelda Speedruns! Today we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer, standard any weekly. We are going to, now that qualifier is over, back to just regular old weeklies. Today on commentary we have Bitsy, Keepsake, and Joe Dice at the end. How are the three of you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Wait,
Pretty well.
I thought this was a Star Fox Adventures randomizer.
No, this is Kingdom Hearts 2 rando.
Okay. Phew.
But the only thing that's randomized is if Donald's going to actually heal you.
So, any normal playthrough of Kingdom Hearts?
Did we not fix the title? Is it still saying Dylan versus Daredevil?
No, it's correct.
Okay. Which, speaking of which,
refresh their page.
if you did not see that match, you should go see that after the weekly is over because that was
I haven't
an insane
seen
match.
it. I'm probably gonna get spoiled in this at some point tonight, but I'm gonna try my best not to get spoiled. I feel like chat's gonna spoil it at some point accidentally. If it happens, that's whatever. But I would hopefully not get spoilers.
I will
No spoilers, chat, or Link will come use the Megaton hammer on you.
Yeah. Alright, everyone's readied up. Reminder that I'm here to help set up. We have a first-time OoT streamer today. Welcome to Angry Demon Noises. Reminder to quit the race room.
Again.
Yep.
So is your name Angry Demon Noises, or is it just...
Both of those things.
It's Charon from Hades.
So Bitsy's going to refer to you that way for the rest of the night now because you opened that can of worms.
Could you say he opened up Pandora's box?
But
on Restream today, we've got Dubadecker, Cuphat, Liam6, and Doc Heaps. So this is going to be a fantastic group of runners.
These are all really fun runners. If you haven't given them a follow, give them a follow. They deserve it. They're extremely entertaining runners to watch and to listen to. But here we are. We're about to start.
There's a reason these guys are no stranger to the restream. They're always
got a market spawn for child.
Pretty nice start with the settings that we have on right now. Few early checks, few early hints, lots of early hints.
It's really, really, really nice because it gets you a nice way to get to Lon Lon Ranch really early, and you don't have to worry about Prelude as a child, which is
as
nice.
Well as what we're seeing Liam do is starting up, getting the skull hint or the skull mask.
What was that? 40?
40 was dead.
40 is Blue Rupee, but is that double Zora River Way of the Hero?
Did we see 3 of them say Zora?
So 2. So it's possible.
Possible, yeah. All right, so Cuphat being a maid. Oh, maybe not. He forgot. He hit B. He was trying to buy the shield and just never bought it.
Farm rupees for a shield. That is heavy. Always a team always buy a shield.
Oh, so that's what we're joined by.
I am team buy a shield responsibly. So we had 40 dead, Icy Waters dead, and 2 Zora Wafts. And we've got 2 people grabbed the Keaton mask. I did not see if Doc grabbed it or not.
I don't think so. I think Doc just
went. Doc is still on letter. He does not have the mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
but we've got triple Lon Lon right now.
Yeah, I think this play makes a lot of sense. Songs are still very, very strong in S4, and this is one you can get really, really quick with that spawn. Ooh, Cuphat missing a rupee there on the slingshot game. Give it another shot. It's only 20 rupees.
And then just to find out, you get a red rupee back. Ooh, ZL at Lon Lon. And it looks like, if I'm looking at trackers correctly, we started with Serenade. So
did we start with Serenade?
We did start with Serenade.
Okay, that's not bad, but I mean, with a child spawn in market, it's not.
It doesn't
really
really
powerful.
How many races have you seen decided by who got their scarecrow set quicker, though?
That's true, and I think with Serenade it makes it much easier. I think we'll see all of our runners be setting Scarecrow, starting with Serenade.
And honestly, for people like Cuphat who play on VC, it may be faster to play Serenade and take the owl back than it is to reset your whole console.
That's true.
And speaking of Serenade, Decker immediately does it.
The timeout.
Dotso saying nah. I'm not 100% sure. I'm a filthy emulator.
Yeah, right there with you.
So here we see.
Now here's the thing: are we going to see Back-a-Lake-Hens?
Maybe. Not from Doc Heaps or Dubu.
No, they're going right for fishing. So I don't think we're going to see Back-a-Lake-Hen anytime soon.
Star, you
it's still kind of out of your way.
And the third one. And honestly, it's a decent warp song to start with just because of how powerful it can be in the early game. But also, when you start that close to Lon Lon Ranch, it allows you to not have to make the walk of shame out of the back of the barn.
Yes, it's always nice to have a warp song heading out of there. Either have your warp song, or maybe you haven't checked your child spawn yet. If you start an adult, I'll typically save something like that for when I'm stuck in the back of Lon Lon.
Oh, and it looks like Decker having a little trouble with his fish.
Ooh, having to go for the backup fish. I hate the backup fish. I just reload the pond if I miss the first one.
See, sometimes you may not be able to do that
if you don't have the rupees. Yeah.
I usually do the one by the log. It's not, you can reach it as a child.
Ooh.
Yeah, but in Randomizer, they changed it to where the fish that we see on Liam's screen right now is always the right weight.
The one you're looking for. Either the 8-pounder or the 10-pounder, depending on what age you are.
Yeah.
It looks like Dubu's got the backup fish, so it's not too bad.
It's just a Scarecrow song and checking the bottle.
It's not a change. It's this one.
So we got nothing here
yet. I'm
thinking the Lost Woods play would be nice here from Doc. It looks like that's where he's going.
They may have changed the fish around in the 3DS version then, because that was the last time I played Vanilla. And it was after I had played Rando for a little bit. I wanted to go back to Vanilla, see how it was. And when I tried for that left fish looking at the pond, it was a 6-pound fish.
Yeah, in Vanilla, there's 3 8-pounders to start with. One by the log, one in the reeds, and one just in the middle of nowhere that's surrounded by a bunch of 6s.
And I think the 10-pound fish for adult is supposed to be that one, and I think you're supposed to find some type of sinking lure to be able to get it.
The sinking lure invalidates the prize. It's actually
really
there's the fish are the same for kid and adult. Which ones are the biggest ones? The sinking lure, though, is the only way to get the 1 in 10 chance of it even appearing highly in Loach, which is weird as shit.
That just shows how little I know of the actual vanilla game. I'm more of the speedrun tech.
Loach is one of those. For the longest time, people were like, that was a school ground myth until someone actually coded it out. That it has a chance to appear, just doesn't always appear, and you need the sinking lure, which always shows up but is in a different spot each time.
We've got a valley play from Doc Heaps.
It looks like we've got 3 valley plays, maybe.
I think
depends on where Liam goes.
Lost Woods. Liam's going Kokiri Forest, Lost Woods.
Okay, yeah, he is.
Both plays can work. I think with the play that Liam's doing, you have a hard time going back to valley later on in the game. So this is kind of a bit of a gamble. But I think it's definitely a worthwhile gamble. Not anymore. That is
Valley
not going to be good
Valley
for Liam.
Worth. Oh, wait, is Ryukane in this weekly? Let me take a look.
I can celebrate it so much right now.
That hammer is basically, you almost certainly need to be child to get that too.
Rip.
You either need long shot or you need to know Hover's recoil strat, or you got to do this as child. What's in the waterfall? Oh, we got the eye drops in the waterfall.
Oh,
could be useful.
Which means though, if you want to commit to the eye drops, you can't figure out what your adult spawn is if you've done Valley.
So
see, you say that, Thunder, but then come watch Fire be a medallion or something. Then he's dodging no bullets.
Like, even if Fire is a stone here, it's just so nice to have an early hammer. It circumvents the bomb requirement for a little while, and even if you do have bombs or bomb chews, it saves you having to use that limited resource.
And hammer gets you a majority of the way through Fire and Dodongo's cavern, just on its own.
Oh, we have a hook shot from Liam in the sword chest.
Well, hashtag never punished. And it looks like Cuphead's going for Night Skulls and Cack. I don't know if he also... I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know if he went and got Dompe as well, but he might have.
We're about to see if he's got the time for it.
I don't think I think he arrived a little late, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Hopefully I'm wrong, because that's such a painful thing that I don't wish on anyone.
And Asen, I'll answer your question after we see.
Oh,
and he's there.
Okay.
So, Asen, that only is true if we end up finding a Gerudo Valley Way the hero. We could easily have just found bombs right there where Dompe was. But if you find Hammer in a Way the hero location, that means that bombs are more than likely somehow hammerlocked, especially if something is then found behind that type of explosive.
This is going to be interesting. What's Doc Heap's going to do here? With a hook shot in the sword chest, if he goes adult from here, that could be difficult to get. You're not going to get that as an adult. Like,
you're not going to... There's... Not without hovers. It's not going to happen.
If he ends up doing Kokiri Forest as an adult, that could be very tough to go back to.
30's dead. Piece of heart on 30 skulls.
So that message is split because it ran out of characters for one message, or somebody hit enter instead of space. But no, those settings are not up to date. Who asked it? Let me scroll back up.
Where was the hint for the 30? Oh, okay.
It's a heart.
Probably right outside Lost Woods.
No, it was in
Hyrule Castle.
Courtyard. Yeah.
Hyrule Castle. Okay.
Yeah. We got Dubu doing the sword chest as well. Dubu's doing both. He's got the hammer already. He's getting the hook shot here. This is good routing.
This will pay off for him. Ooh, and Requiem. That's
okay.
Okay.
Honestly, you have to think about when you want to use that, though, because getting the song from Requiem will always set your time of day to noon.
Yep. And if you don't have Sun Song, it's something you got to think about. Ooh, Cuphead trying to do the
settings...
flame storage here. Just
and he got it.
Work.
But Dirk, the settings are the same as the Season 4 tournament, which you start with the song from Hyrule Castle as well as Zelda's Lullaby. And you need 6 medallions to get Ganon's boss key. Where they differ is you need 4 medallions instead of 2 to open the Rainbow Bridge to get into Ganon's tower.
Mm-hmm.
Zelda's Letter. Did I say Zelda's Lullaby? The song at Zelda's Lullaby plus Zelda's Letter.
Yeah.
Logic is glitchless.
Mm-hmm. But that is
Shadow Foolish.
Oh, Shadow Foolish. For those that don't know, that check that Cuphead just got in the Composer's Grave is technically out of logic because that trick is not seen by logic of flames of storing the flame on the Deku stick, and with precise movement, or not precise, but pretty with decent movement out of the Composer's Grave, you can use that flame to light the torches instead of needing Din's fire or fire arrows. But that is not Ice Cavern Waft.
Oh, we might see Mweep skip here if we can find a bottle.
That's true.
We have Zelda's letter.
Allowed. Mweep skip
but
is now allowed for erratic calls.
Not only is Shadow foolish though, it's your Force Medallion. So yay!
Yeah, foolish medallion Shadow.
It's either Stone Shadow with like 7 required items in it, or it's Foolish required Shadow. There's no in between.
Absolutely no middle ground. Ice is way of the hero. Decker found that hint over by the Deku Scrub.
And Cuphat picking up his Skull Mask, but unless he's just grabbing these hints, maybe. So 40
chance
dead.
That Shadow's just our... Does it chance Shadow could be our last dungeon, though? It being...
Possibly. It would mean that 2 songs are not required.
Wait, has Doc checked the pedestal?
Yes.
Then yeah, like it's our Forest Medallion.
So it would have the 2 songs it locks would have to be unrequired.
Yeah.
For it to be the last medallion.
Typically, you don't typically see the Forest Medallion dungeon being declared foolish. This is interesting.
What's funny though is it's the first time I've seen Shadow hinted foolish in a while in these settings.
Yeah.
The most often hinted dungeons I've seen are water and fire. And then in these settings you get 2 foolish hints. One is more likely than not necessarily required, but more likely than not to be a dungeon. And the other one, the most often non-dungeon I've seen is Goron City. So I wonder if we're going to see that again.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I agree with that assessment.
That's true, Dot. So what I was saying is, in order for it to be the last logical dungeon being Shadow, that would mean that the 2 songs it locks can't be required to logically be the last dungeon we complete. And yeah, we already have ZL, so it still could be Oops AD for Nocturne for a Foolish Shadow.
It could be the case. Scary enough. Because you're thinking, think right now, we have Hammer, Hookshot, and Easy Access Bolero, but it's a Stone Fire. At any point, are we going to see someone dipping fire early just because of how these items might be pointing us? It's
not one of them has been in a way the hero location. I'm not touching fire until I have to.
Hey, Liam making the play. Making the early Valley play that I said could be difficult to make. He's making it.
Oh, speaking of Kakwe the hero, Adult Anju has a bow.
That could be it.
We're now a strength away from Forest Temple.
Ferora's wind. No magic, but Ferora's wind there. Just always nice to see.
Welcome in.
Always nice to have.
Oh yeah, always nice. So it looks like Liam's going to be the last one picking up his hammer. As we go see what the song is in the windmill.
Your bets, people.
I'm pretty sure Ferora's Wind can still be Wath for skulls in a 50 skull seed.
Oh, we got Sunsong.
It's a trick now? Damn. That sucks.
And 40 dead. Sunsong is less valuable, but it's still a check. Still something.
If the trick is enabled, Kids Next Door, it would be because you need Ferora's Wind to set in the central pillar of Water Temple, and then raise the water and recall Ferora's Wind, and you'll go all the way to the top after you've risen the water to the very top, and that will let you climb up on the box and hook shot the skull. And long shot immediately puts that out of contention for being needed, but there have been seeds where you had to do that for a 50th skull.
For the most part, all that really says is that Ferora's Wind can't be in a foolish location.
Yes.
That's about the only real implication it tends to have on logic.
Now, here's the question, though. With that specific thing being a trick to enable now, could it be in a foolish location?
It depends on if that trick is allowed in these rule settings or not. If it's allowed, then yes.
I don't think the trick is on. That's what
if
B.
it's
Luigi
not. If
was
it's
saying.
not on, then no. Ferora's Wind can still be in a foolish location.
Dotso, is Nehru's love not considered a major item? Because I've definitely found that in a foolish location. Oh, speaking of Weep Skip, there's a bottle right outside. Oh wait, is that letter? That might just be letter though. Oh,
it's letter. From the look of it. Yeah, it's letter. So no Weep Skip. The dream is dead.
Ooh, Dubu trying a bit of a backup there to get the to skip his way over to the Rudo's letter.
Honestly, I might still just look for another bottle and just do Weep Skip anyways, because it could save me having to go back in time, going all the way over, going back in time.
Does Dubu may not know this setup entirely. If you just once you grab the ledge and reset your camera, all you do is neutral roll forward and you can walk back. Okay.
Oh, he got it anyways.
Eyeballed it. That works too.
Speaking of eyeball, did he get those drops as well? I don't know if I saw him get them.
What was on?
Oh, hey, there's Forest Temple on Liam's side. That's a strength. Strength in River too. So Rudo's letter and strength in River.
So is that our double way of the hero?
Damn. No, it's just a single way of the hero.
It was okay.
Yeah, in these settings, the only things that are single copies are the sometimes hints. So in order for something to be double Wath, you'd have to find 3 or 4 copies of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But that's also why I think like Back of Lake hints and that second hint in Hyrule Castle can be super valuable now, is because you could end up finding something like, hey, the light arrows are at the very end of Stone Shadow. I'm looking through the settings. Baskin, Pasicana. Are there ice traps in these settings? I thought it was just Season 4, but 4 Medallion Ganons. Okay, yeah, it's not updated yet. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jason. Also, everybody X to say Jason.
I wish we had some ice traps going on. That would be nice. Seeds are plentiful ice traps.
I miss ice traps to a point.
Full damage, quad damage, ice traps. Come on.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what. Honestly, I don't know what's worse: Oko ice traps or quad ice traps. I honestly think quad ice traps are worse.
So once these runners get to get all these items that we know are available, that being strength, hammer, bow, hookshot, I think the play to Dodongo's Cavern into Forest Temple as adult would be pretty sweet.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, absolutely. You're bombless, but still dipping into Dodongo is still nice.
You can get through.
Literally the only checks you can't get with in Dodongos with just hammer and strength are above King Dodongo and King Dodongo.
Yeah. So you still would probably want. Hopefully, you can get some bomb chooser or bomb bag in Dodongo's Cavern, but.
What did Dotso point out to piss off everybody?
Is it something?
Monka S. God damn it. Blame Trez. Everybody blame Trez.
Sounds fair. And there he
God, you're all impossible.
There are some really convenient bomb chews in Death Mountain Trail.
Okay. So that 100% means you go clear out Dodongas. You've got strength and chews? Hell yeah.
I think, does Doc Heaps, or no, does Cuphead have both? Cuphead does not have strength?
No, Cuphead doesn't have...
Doesn't have hammer.
Yeah, he doesn't have... He doesn't have hammer.
Does he have
I don't see Rudo's letter either. I don't think he has hook shot.
River. No, it was Doc Heaps didn't go to River, I don't think.
No, Doc Heaps has got it.
Doc Heaps
hasn't gone River yet. But Cuphead did not go Lost Woods. Yeah, and it was in Sword Chest, so he can't even get it right now either.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Like, you haven't done Gerudo Valley or Sword Chest at this point. That's both. You gotta go back to both of those. Probably. I mean, we don't necessarily know if we need the hook shot technically, but
yeah, true, really because Water Temple is a stone right now, and we don't know it's on OoT.
That is a really nice hook shot, though. I would imagine that's the one we probably need, and if it's not the one we need, it's the one we want.
You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometime, you get what you need. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to Forest as soon as I go as far as I can in DC, and I'm like doing the giant elevator switch thing. I'm doing that, and then leaving.
I'm excited to see where Dubu and Liam go. I think they definitely have an edge here, based on routing.
Also, Doc's losing a little bit of time because he never bought a shield, so he can't crouch stab these rocks.
Can't crouch stab. Buy a shield, people.
No.
BGS.
Oh,
okay.
Big dick stick. Let's go.
That's a biggie. See, now we wouldn't even be using a shield anyway.
I mean, to be fair, you still have to have a shield in order to crouch.
Yeah, but still. And fire arrows for Liam.
Oh, fire arrows for Dubu as well. They both did the same check. They're both like on top of each other.
Wait, did that say 50 was a blue potion bottle? I think that said 50 was a blue potion bottle. Yep. Thank you, VXR.
So that's probably not needed. I would say.
No, logic has you. Logic has you doing one bottle ice every time.
Because logic is mean.
I mean, at least it's not MMR. Imagine having to do one bottle
letter's still not in logic. We have no access to River as child.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Oh, that's a Kakiri sword on the volcano pillar.
Oh, nice. Also, Liam getting sniped right out of the gate by Dombe's new mixtape.
Sometimes Dampe is just angry.
He's never angry. He just wants you to listen to his mixtape. It's hella fire.
Go sit in a corner. Think about what you've done.
So it looks like Storms was on Minuet.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Graveyard's Waff. That might be for the Requiem. And we have Stone Spirit.
Fire Arrows is also in Graveyard too.
True.
Thing is, how...
Then again, the only way Fire Arrows is Waff with Shadow required is if Dins is behind it.
How quick are we going to have access to that Kakiri sword on the pillar? Because that could dictate when Cuphead does Sword Chest.
As soon as you get bombs, scale, or hovers. So technically, not logically, but technically, we have access to it right now with those
with the chews.
Bomb chews, yeah.
So but Cuphead doesn't have the bomb chews because you need the hammer to get them.
Yes. Also, yes, it could be Shadow too.
I'm worried about Cuphead's start here. I'm concerned.
King Dodongo. Or not King Dodongo. Wow, Big Goron.
Big Goron gives the claim check!
No, that always.
Oh no. Oh, sorry, that's trade quest. Oh my
That's
God.
trade quest.
I'm sorry. I'm tired.
I was about to say.
Whoops.
Yes,
What?
that was
Of course it
expected.
does. That would be a problem if it didn't.
I will say I don't agree if anyone goes forest or goes fire here. I do not agree with that play from Cuphead.
That's where it keeps going.
Then again,
Yes.
if it ends up being OOT, Nocturne or something like that, it may be necessary.
He has hammer. He's thinking, okay, there's a few extra checks in here. I might as well just do them. Play Bolero to get the song. So I'm here. Let's do it.
Hey, there we go. Those are the updated settings. Let's go.
They're looking more and more like Shadow might just be our last temple. We still don't have like anything for it.
I'm trying to think of a way
like
if Bolero
logic.
could still be a required wath right now.
If hovers are in Deku Tree.
Yes.
Or they have to be locked by the Kokiri sword in some way.
Yeah, and I think the only thing in that is Deku Tree.
And fire is hammer locked. Cuphead.
Water boss key is dead.
Setup here in River for the Rudo's letter, as we've seen our other runners do as well. There's
He does get it though.
Yeah.
Ooh,
it's
DMT
little
foolish.
hazy, but
Honestly, I think it's good to have not found DMT foolish until after you get those chews, because
you don't do
would
that
definitely
wall
miss
check.
those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Honestly, DMT foolish here hurts you if anything good is in DC.
You see, like in this situation though, if I find DMT foolish, I still check something like Death Mountain Trail on my way, just in case this exact situation happens. Where
like I'll always check like
Hammer,
what's
you
above
might
the
as well.
Dongo's cavern, and I may check the wall, but I'm not doing that storms check unless. Oh yeah,
that is
great
not
strat.
that is harder than it looks. OOT's aiming system is not fun to use. And those bombs can be pretty hard to hit, hitting the ones you specifically want to hit, and you have to hit specific bombs there.
Doc is a doctor though, so he's got great hand work.
It is true. And Doc is doing a good job through did he get the bomb chews? I don't know if he got the bomb
Doc
chews.
got the bomb shoes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's got them marked on his tracker. He's got.
Okay, so if he knows the ground jump Dodongo strat, he could finish.
Oh yeah, because he hasn't gone river yet.
He has not gone river. Otherwise, he will be stopped here.
For the bigger on light arrow seed. No, just wait for the bigger light arrow for RSL, and you start with pocket egg.
So this is an interesting
ground jump off that without a shield.
Yeah, how do you ground jump without a shield? It's a shame he didn't buy one. Hashtag buy a shield responsibly.
Yeah, it looks like Liam is also without a shield right now. Potentially, I'm not sure.
I think he bought one. I just don't think
it.
He equipped it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
This is an interesting choice from Liam. We'll see. Looks like he's chosen the Crater song over doing Dodongo's Cavern yet. We'll see if he maybe goes all the way to Lost Woods before and maybe does Forest Temple first.
I wouldn't knock it. I really wouldn't, because you can full clear forest in Liam's shoes.
You can full clear forest. It wouldn't be a bad first temple.
Now we can full clear go Deku, logically.
Can we get the Kokiri sword yet?
Yes,
logically no, but out of logic yes.
Okay, we can out of logic clear.
Out of logic clear, yeah. Because
unless target in the woods is just a bomb bag or a scale.
For anybody who's unaware, bomb chews are not in logic. You can use them as a substitute explosive, but the seed will not see that as a logical thing.
And if you're not using Roman's Branch, you should never play with it on. But Roman's Branch, you can find bomb chews in tall grass like you can bombs. I don't have the restream pulled up, so I don't know why
here we
everyone
go
is
is with
panic
my
baskets.
least favorite check, the Crater Fairy.
Why is that your least favorite check?
Because every time I choose not to do it or forget to do it, it has something. And every time I choose to do it early, it has nothing.
That's fair.
It just hates
don't
me.
think I've ever
It hates
had
me for some reason.
Ever. It's kind of absurd and improbable how little this fairy has given me over all my runs.
Most of the time, I've either found long shot or light arrows in the fairy if it ever had anything.
I typically hate the checks that have lost me races, and that is one of them. And then this bridge check that Dubodecker's doing is another one.
See, what I do when I lose a race to a check, I start just incorporating that check more, which is why I started doing, before the random spawns happened, I would do every time, unless I had Force Medallion Star, would be open Grotto to Valley, because in my first ever tournament match, I missed out on getting my bow for like 4 hours, and it was just sitting in the open grotto.
Oof.
Ow.
Luckily, my opponent also didn't get their bow for 4 hours.
So Doc picking up his Bolero.
Did we see GTG Foolish?
I'm gonna get his hook shot too. So
No, GTG can't be foolish. We've got Shadow and Trail.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Cup getting that sword chest. We were worried about that. This is a good move.
Fortress can't be hinted foolish for Jillian because there's only 2 foolishes.
Ooh, Minuet for Doc. I do like Minuet. Minuet is
Minuet, I think, gave us Storms.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
And then Saria's check gave us Prelude. So now the child spawn doesn't even matter.
So it looks like Liam is choosing to take those bomb chews into Dodongo's cavern before doing forest, which is also a perfectly fine choice.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely wanted to agree with on that.
How much did Liam do? Did Liam go all the way to Crater? I think he did. I think he went all the way up and got skulls. He's going to go buy a shield first, it looks like.
Yeah, no, Liam went all the way up. I'm pretty sure he turned in his eye drops too.
So it looks like he has not bought a shield yet. That's probably what he's doing now. Because he probably plans on going to forest after this.
Oh, probably.
Or potentially going to forest first. We'll see what he does if he picked up Minuet on Crater.
He might not have. I don't see Minuet listed on his tracker right now. I just see Wreck Prelude and
yeah.
Serenade.
I wasn't paying attention to Liam for the last few minutes, so I don't know exactly if what he did at the top of Crater.
He might have just gone from Goron City and just went right up and didn't get the song check there.
I don't know.
Yeah, Liam didn't get Minuet.
With that hookshot, I think he may have just forgotten to get the song. That's unfortunate.
Possibly. I don't know if he's just playing on a better computer than me, but when Liam was flipping through the different menus, it just was so smooth. Like, it didn't feel like it was moving at 30 frames a second. It felt like it was moving at 60. And there's Doc finding his strength finally.
It was moving at 90 frames a second.
Something like that.
Disqualified.
And there's a dead Dodongo on Decker.
Let's see what the big lizard's holding for us.
Yeah, there's got to be something in Forest. Every single item is Sphere 0.
Yeah, I would say Forest is a great play right now. Cuphead is where he should be. I would be floored if there was nothing in Forest. So what do we have access to GTG yet?
No.
Logically, no. Illogically, yes.
Yes, I would say Forest has got to have something. If we don't have access to GTG yet.
Long shot on Ganon.
That's not exactly what we want to see.
That's exactly what I want to see, especially if Bobby's in this race. Is Bobby in this race?
Bobby would quit.
No, Bobby's not in the race.
Light trial.
First bow, 4 hours in light trial. How about that?
No, thank you.
Well, then you don't want a J-Bone seed.
So,
because that's what he rolled for one of the qualifiers, was first bow in light trial.
So we're pretty much seeing, we're in a moment here where runners are sort of doing what other runners have already done, and sort of tracing the steps of our other restreamed runners. We have Forest Temple's new.
I wonder if Doc is now going to go turn in Rudo's letter.
Oh, that would be that.
Did you know that Ice
Rush Ice?
Rush Ice. We know that it's Way of the Hero.
Yeah, I mean it's
Rush
probably
Ice isn't a bad idea. Actually,
the thing is, like,
do you have 2 bottles, or just the one?
No, but if
there was
Ice is WAV.
If there was ever a time I would put it off, it would be now, because I would think it's probably Way of the Hero just for Nocturne in a Foolish Shadow Temple.
Without having an OOT hint, I want to know what that song is in Ice a lot more.
True. I mean, it would not be a bad play. I would never fault anybody for going for Way of the Hero locations. You cannot go wrong with that.
Oh, apparently a Po bottle was above King Dodongo. I just missed it on Decker's because it was buffering for me.
Yes, there was a Po bottle there.
So that, honestly, with that bottle, that also means you don't need Rudo's letter for Ice Cavern right now.
Somebody mweep skip, please.
If Decker doesn't mweep skip, I'm gonna be upset. That is a very interesting play by Decker. Play Sun Song to warp back to the entrance of Goron City instead of having to go back through the maze.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that. It's a little quicker, depending on where you're going.
Sun Song warping has been a huge play that a lot of people have been doing more and more in Season 4 than before. Some of the main places I've seen it is right after you get the sword chest check and right there in that maze.
Yep, sword. I've used it in a whole bunch of places. Basically anywhere where it seems like it would be faster, it's probably faster.
Oh, hey, did we get a bonk? I think somebody found a bonk.
Yes, paperweight was found.
Well, in retrospect, there's bonk. I love that emote.
So we've got nothing in Forest yet from Cuphead, but 3 keys early on. So not a whole lot of items in early Forest Temple. But you definitely don't need hovers.
Does Liam have a strength?
Yes,
yeah,
Liam
he does.
Been in River.
His tracker is just fucking weird. I'm sorry, Liam, but it is.
It's a little weird.
What sucks in Forest...
I like Liam. I've watched Liam a lot.
On Cuphead's side, it sucks getting all these early keys and not having Ferora's Wind or bombs to be able to do cool tricks.
It's not often you get to see King Dodongo crouch stabbed.
I crouch stab him all the time.
Liam was a frame late with the jump slash and had to crouch, and fastest to crouch stab. I've never crouch stabbed. King Dodongo.
It sucks though that even with BGS, you still have to 2-cycle Dodongo.
Yeah, can someone please find the 1-cycle Dodongo?
I literally don't think it exists.
There is
It can't. It's impossible.
I think his health literally is just too high.
Yeah.
At least in glitchless. I'm pretty sure there's some glitched way to hit like some other type of hitbox like you do in Shadow.
Unless you can hit multiple hitboxes in one swing. There's no way to do it in one cycle.
Put out to glitch finders. They're gonna find some SRM weapon that attacks for like 10 damage.
Yes.
To cycle him.
Yeah.
Dotso, what's QPA?
Ooh, we got more chews from Dubu. And
A quick
Lost Woods.
Quick put away. Okay.
Oh, Doc
yeah,
is about to
that
get his
might
strength
kill
here.
him in one hit.
Ooh, Doc's gonna get his
Doc already got his
strength. Oh, did he? Oh.
Yeah, he got it with Ruda's letter.
Oh, okay. He's doing storms. And it looks like he's gonna turn in the letter too.
That might kill Dodongo in one hit then, but I'm pretty sure it's not something that would ever be allowed in standard. Imagine quick put away and one cycling all the bosses that way.
Is that the new holy grail for OOT? It's the 1-cycle Dodongo?
Yes, it is.
It might be like, what is it, 23 years later, we did in the same way we discovered the forest water on the boss in Wind Waker. All of a sudden you drop a Poe on Dodongo and he instantly dies.
No, you just glitch Rudo and throw her at Dodongo, and when he eats her, he just dies. Get rid of 2 annoying things in one swoop.
That would be a weird interaction because Dodongo reacts to a thrown item.
And Rudo also does damage on contact. So she would just be constantly contacting him, constantly damaging him.
This is my favorite part of the scene. 3 runners in Forest Temple. Excuse me while I go to sleep.
I'm going to go make dinner then, since we have 3 in Forest. I'll be right back.
Let's focus on Doc Heaps, everybody. Doc Heaps is our only runner right now. No. We'll keep an eye on. We'll keep an eye on what Cuphat finds here. Cuphat is ahead of our other 2 runners in Forest. We'll have our information before them. Doc with the letter turn in, and Aripauna's song is on OOT.
That just points more and more towards Nocturne being in Ice Cavern.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that's going to be what is Wath in Ice Cavern at this point. But you know, if the theory of Way of the Hero locations is that if it's selected as Way of the Hero, there's more of a chance that there's more than one item there. Because you got to think if the seed picked it as Way of the Hero, there's just it's just more likely that it would pick that location if there's 2 items there than if there's 1. So it's definitely a worthwhile check when these runners can get around to it.
We also got to keep in mind what our boss goals are. Long shot's not really an item here. Morph is a sapphire. Twin Rove is
something on Shoot the Sun or something.
Yeah, unless Shoot the Sun. Twin Rove is the Goron Ruby, so Mirror Shield isn't really considered for Way of the Hero now. You're really whittling down that pool of what are Way of the Hero checks, and
it's a really nice dungeon layout for item collection with fire spirit water as our stones. That's definitely not a bad dungeon layout. Unfortunately, we have to do Foolish Shadow, which requires us to get, 2 more items that are not required in like any other dungeon. But we'll see. I'm interested as to where we're gonna find something like Dins in this seed, because Dins can literally is probably on the end of some logic trail. Some logic trail probably leads to Dins. And
yeah,
but it could be anywhere.
So way the hero could be pointing towards a magic source as well.
Mm-hmm. Is Doc doing the boomerang chest right now?
Oh, is he really going to?
Did he get a fish? I don't know if he got a fish.
No, his bottle's empty.
Unless
he picked up another one?
No, he just has one bottle. So yeah, no, he can't do boomerang chest. I think he's just picking up the hints and doing the fairy.
ETG end chest is dead.
Okay. The final chest.
I guess
in GTG.
Going for
dead.
Ripped a cup hat.
Oh, did he die? Oh
yeah,
no!
He died to the green.
What was that other? I just missed that other hint from Doc.
I was too focused. Someone
Skull
died.
Kid is dead.
So sorry is or Skull.
Less
no, Skull
likely.
is dead. We already knew. Yeah, we already checked that.
Oh, someone did Skull Mask?
Yeah, we saw a Skull Mask check. It was 20 rupees, I think.
It's a Deku Stick upgrade. It's always convenient.
Oh yeah, that's I put a decent amount of value on that.
Ooh,
with,
Doc planting the bean too. This is smart. This is getting a potentially really annoying part of the run out of the way. It could be very much required to do this, and
felt they need to show us this bean. No, it was a very nice bean, but we're pretty familiar with it.
Doc is now playing Minuet to do Lost Woods? Yeah, he has a slingshot now.
He has slingshot.
Oh,
so
he
he didn't pick up food. Okay, I thought he was here, but I guess not.
I could have sworn he was here, but nope.
Oh, he warped here as adult. He never did it as kid.
That's really nice, though. That if you're able to put this off until you get Minuet, it's a lot nicer to get out here with Minuet than it is to walk it.
Absolutely, it's a world of difference.
It saves like a good minute, probably.
And Doc's mad now because he got the hit for Goron.
yeah, it's annoying when you already do it.
At least it started at eye drops. You didn't have to run with the
Still
frog.
Nothing from Forest. What is going on? I will still be floored if there's nothing here.
Still taking damage from those green bubbles. He didn't learn his lesson, apparently.
I'm really worried about AD all of a sudden.
Oh,
If there's nothing in Forest, I'm worried about AD.
As soon as I saw Foolish Shadow, I'm like, oh, this is going to be AD, isn't it?
No. Unless something is on a strict opponent's check, it's not going to be AD because Longshot will give us access to GTG.
Where's Longshot though?
Yeah, that basically, if nothing is here in Forest, I'm really thinking that we're adding another item to our Way of the Hero stuff that we probably need a Longshot.
Which really hurts because it's stone water, so Longshot's even less valuable. But it's something we should definitely be thinking about at this point.
Yeah, it's probably going to be. I mean, we could see our runners do Reverse Wasteland though, and that just circumvents it. So Reverse Wasteland could be a really powerful trick in this seed. And yeah, we're seeing Doc do things that have already been done. He slingshots The hint stone. Didn't like that one.
Triple forest and retreaded ground. A little bit of a lull. But did anyone do the slingshot target? Watch this. It's going to be a bomb bag.
Nope,
oh, there's shield.
It's our never buy a shield. He didn't buy a shield.
All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
You missed everything. We found light arrow.
What? 3 runners are in forest.
Oh wow, 3 runners are in forest. Damn, it's almost.
How's it go already? You just missed everything.
Oh damn.
Yeah, Doc got everything, and he's in go mode.
Yeah, I just saw him get the Hylian shield. You definitely need that to beat Ganon.
Mm-hmm. That was the last item.
Okay.
If you notch the Hylian shield to your bow, it acts like light arrows.
I just thought it acted like a boomerang with light arrows on it. You just throw it like Captain America throws his shield.
Yeah. Three different poses being fought at once.
So one type of shield we didn't. I'm surprised we didn't get an item like that in Breath of the Wild. But there's always hope in Breath of the Wild too. Throwable shield.
I mean, we got surfable shields. That was pretty fun. And is surfing not just throwing something at your feet and constantly catching it?
It's a bit of a stretch.
Think about it.
What do we need for go mode here? We need a boomerang, Din's fire, hover boots magic. And that's it. And light arrows.
And light arrows, yeah. As far as
all 3 child dungeons are medallions. So yeah, this is a quick item requirement.
Shadows our only worry.
Also the fact that we had Kakwath and we had Requiem there, that's another worry.
With Foolish Shadow, those items can literally just be anywhere.
Yeah.
Doc's about to get his hook shot here, so we'll see him probably go to Forest after this.
Oh, wow.
Probably be out of it.
I wonder if he'll find anything there.
Oh, we're about to find out if there is anything here. This is the last 2 checks possible.
I called the only thing in Forest was going to be long shot on PG. So
yeah, you might be right.
Oh my god.
But also, what that would mean for this seed with long shot being on PE.
We did.
You need the Kokiri sword in these settings, Sandy, because Deku is closed. But what were you saying?
We did see the hint while you were away that center chest in GTG is dead. So GTG is a little less stable. But it's still probably worth the check if you pick up the long shot here. Oh, and Ocarina of Time is Epona's song. So, will we?
Oh, we did find that OoT is Epona?
Yeah, OoT is Epona.
Oh, then long shot is not going to be on Phantom Ganon. Long shot's going to be in GTG.
No, that's very unlikely.
Oh wait, no, it can't. It literally can't.
We need.
It literally
long
can't.
Shot.
Never mind.
We need long shot to get Epona's.
Ignore me. I'm eating. So that also means that unless something's on Big Pose or Horseback Archery, that OOT's dead.
Right.
There was no Foolish Fortress hint, so Horseback Archery is alive.
And in these settings, it does have quick minigames, which means if you get 1500 in your first go-round, you don't have to do it a second time.
True.
I think that's the least of the problems for the runner, thinking if they need Horseback Archery.
That's true.
Okay, nothing in Forest Temple at all. Cuphead does get a Spirit Medallion with this. I'm wondering if Ganon's Castle might be our play.
Well, we still need to beat 2 more dungeons to do that.
It's 4 medallions for this seed. It's not 2.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's not 2.
Modified season 4 or so.
That's what the new weekly settings are currently. Are season 4, but
okay,
4
so we're
Medallion
testing
Bridge.
out some new stuff.
Yeah, we had quad forest for like 20 seconds. I personally wouldn't do fire here. I'd grab my Kokiri's sword through Bian's and then go do Deku.
Yeah, Deku seems like.
I think that's
yeah,
probably
prelude.
better than fire.
Yeah, you have prelude. It's not really too much of an issue. The most annoying part about it is the fact that child spawn is market. So
I do see the point in trying to find out why we got hammer so early. Why was hammer sphere 0 in a stone fire seed? So I still think Deku is probably
Sphere
the
0
better
hammer
play right
because
now.
bomb bag is locked behind something else.
Right, bomb bag could be in fire.
What's going to happen is it's just going to be light arrows on big pose, but we're not going to find the lens, so we're not going to do lens minigame yet. We're going to get all the way up to Ganon, and he's going to say in the market. So we won in 32 because some runners are going to forget that big pose is considered the market. But then again, I'm also a dastardly person when I think about these things.
Yeah, that's pretty sadistic, but it feels almost prophetic at this point.
I mean, when Cubs rolled a second seed that had fire arrows on chickens again for the quals, I did call a couple of things correct there. What it didn't end up having though was long shot on Shadow 2 again, but that would have been hilarious.
That would have been amazing. So 4 Medallion Ganon Castle though does definitely diminish the power of that. What are we looking at first before we can even think of dipping? Well, we start with light, so we need 3 dungeons finished.
I would think. I mean, we're about to have a 3rd medallion on Dubu and Liam. I mean, Deku's available.
Is available.
No, it's not forest in DC.
It's still not logical, but it's available.
I mean, at this point, you're probably going to find either scale or bomb bag in fire. So you assume that, go do Deku, or even. What you don't want, though, is having hovers in fire. That would suck.
Yes. That would be hard to route in if hovers are in fire. Kokiri Sword, Kokiri Sword is in Death Mountain Crater on the beans check.
Yeah, it expects either beans, which requires either scale or bomb bag, or hovers.
Mm-hmm.
Happy 1 hour, everybody.
This flew right by with 3 people in forest at the same time.
Do we have all of our hints at this point?
I think how many wasps do we have?
We got all 4. We got all 4 wasps, both foolish, all 5 sometimes, and all of our always. Yeah, we're set on.
Wait, what was on 50?
50's dead.
That's right. 50's a potion bottle. That's right.
So we won't see anybody picking that up.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, there it is. Right on Liam's screen. Liam was like, oh, hey, I heard you didn't have the 50 hint. Here you go. Here you go, chat. So what sometimes hints did we get? Because I missed all of them.
Icy Waters is dead. Colossus right hand, so Silver's chest is dead. Water Boss Key is dead. GTG Center is dead. And Skull Kid is dead.
Okay. So I had seen all of them except for the Skull Kid one. I just forgot.
Yeah, I think you were actually away when we picked that up.
Yeah, I was grabbing food, which was tasty.
You got Wolfo's check being done. That's new. No, it's not new. No, Dubu did it earlier. It's nothing.
I think it was like a heart container.
Yeah, Dubu did it before doing Forest, I think.
Pat picking up his slingshot.
Well, Dubu's climbing up toward King Zora. Oh, are we gonna see it?
We're gonna see Weep Skip. Here we go. Here's Weep Skip.
Weep Skip. Weep Skip. Ah, he's doing it.
Let's do it. Weep skipping.
Navi,
Thanks,
shut the fuck
Navi.
up. We're weep skipping.
Shut the. Navi's like, what are you doing?
We're jumping over the fat ass. Let's go.
Let's go, Pogs and chat. Squeep.
Squeep.
Squeep. I like that better than weep skip.
Oh, okay, so
Squeep.
whenever you're actively weep skipping, it is said now that you are squeeping.
You are
Yes.
you're currently squeeping. It was illegal in qualifiers. Ooh,
Oh, magic on 10.
magic on 10.
Okay. That opens.
That
That puts a little
opens.
bit less priority. Okay, but that makes a lot
that
of
puts
things.
the fire arrows more in.
Yes, fire arrows are now in logic. It makes certain plays less awful because now everyone has Roar's Wind.
Mm-hmm.
But that also means once you do Deku, you have Shadow 2 open.
Yep.
And Virgil, the story behind that is the best thing ever.
You know what? I could just link the clip. I still have that saved.
Oh yeah. But what the whole story was J-Bone, Felix, myself, Bobby, we were all just hanging out in a VC. Bobby was doing MM and Felix, no, it was just J-Bone doing a seed. And he wasn't even doing anything. Is that Iron Boots over there on the iceberg? No,
my God,
that's
it
Hovers.
Oh,
No, that's Hovers. Oh!
That's Hovers.
That
Oh.
is big. If you
that is-
if you didn't get those shoes, that is super big.
Oh.
But
he
anyways,
fell off the glacier. That's just. I hate this. Oh, good.
J-Bone
good
was
Good
he had
jump, Flash.
he had already moved King Zora. Like he wasn't even trying for anything. He was just playing his seed. Took the turn too sharply, slid on the ice, hopped up and landed up on that little platform. And he's like, shit, I wish I was streaming this. And then he was like, hey, Felix, do you think you can get back up here? And Felix was doing it while recording. We posted that clip of Felix doing it into the main Discord because we were in the Scrubs Discord. And then literally less than 30 minutes later, Dotso had a setup.
Nice.
Less than 30 minutes later.
I don't remember where the clip is for that now. Oh well.
But yeah, no, it was completely discovered on accident and has no viability in actual speedrunning. It's only viable currently in Rando. Is that the long shot in Child Spirit?
It is the long shot at Child Spirit.
What?
Which is what I was talking before about.
That means
certain-
that
Logical
shitty?
GTG. That's logical GTG.
it is. Oh, God.
I was gonna say maybe we could dip Spirit now, but
It's
The
about the
slingshot was
only-
in Dodongo's cavern on the bomb bag chest.
It's about the only implications now is that it's logical GTG. You start to think a little bit about Epona's checks on AD, but I
Mhm.
think right now you just worry about, okay, that's my logical access to GTG.
is killing the
Strength 1 was
Child
the
Stone Spirit.
Zora River chest, the Grotto chest that's in Logic as an adult.
Boy, if this...
Oh, lights on lab. Oh, shit. Well, we're not going to have to go hunting for him.
Okay.
Yeah, he just picked up lights.
Okay.
So if this long shot happens to be required in any way, Cuphead's in a really good spot. That's hard to do Child Spirit here.
Especially when it's a stone.
Yes, Stone Child Spirit is something you just don't want to do.
The only thing that's going to push you, though, towards that is the fact that you did get Requiem in way of the hero graveyard.
That puts Longshot as our way of the hero, so that's...
Well, Well, what else? What was the song out here?
In Requiem?
Yeah.
At Colossus, it was Bolero.
Bolero. Okay.
Yeah.
And Bolero got you...
It gets you access to the Bian for the Kokiri sword.
Yeah.
But
well, and it really doesn't, because you have
we know
hookshot
Hovers
is
the
same song.
Hovers is available for that, though, so it's not required.
But it's not, though.
It is.
Hovers is only available through Mweep Skip, which is out of logic.
No, we have Rudo's letter.
Right,
oh,
how are you going to get over there?
Oh, that's right.
That's out of logic.
But that bomb bag puts it right back into logic.
Yeah, where do we find the bomb bag? Where was that bomb bag?
Child Spirit. Child Climb.
Yeah, okay, then yeah. Rudo's letter. You can use Rudo's letter. You don't have to use
So
Hovers
now,
to get
now everything is in logic.
And
hey, that's
fire
Din.
and ice.
Ugh, that's gonna pay off for Decker.
Ugh, don't like that.
Because I bet you Nocturne's also gonna be in here, which means he can go full clear ice now.
Yeah, it's almost definitely Nocturne.
Full clear shadow. Oh my god, Hovers and Dins are out here. The two items that I was worried about is just this is just done.
The literal Shadow starter pack was out here. Hovers, Dins,
Boomerang.
and more than likely Nocturne.
Are we in Boomerang no mode right now?
If we're Boomerang from Go mode, that puts us in Aussie mode.
Should we do a bet for Ring?
Where's Rang?
Yeah, it's just Rang. Where is the Aussie at?
I think we need to do a bet for Ring.
Oh, hey, Strength 2. That's
Strength
not
2?
good.
Vanilla. Okay.
That's not good at all. Does anyone know where I might be able to start? I was told to look up emulators. I don't know which one is good.
Speedrunning in general? I mean,
it's going to depend on which game you're wanting to run. Certain games will allow certain emulators, where others will not allow the same ones. The best thing to do is find a game that you enjoy playing, but also don't mind grinding out for hours. Go to speedrun.com, look up that game, and more than likely there'll be like a Discord or something for that game's community.
If you're looking to play this game, join the Discord server. The Discord server will be amazing, and you can actually usually find a Discord server for almost any speed game you want to go for. There's usually a community for it.
Oh yeah. Now, Dotso, I will give you that point about never wanting to play casually again. But then I will submit my counter argument of Lego games. I can speedrun a Lego game and still play it casually. Ooh. Long Shot and Strength 2 were both in Child Spirit.
The Child Spirit is looking way of the hero
and bombs
for Graveyard.
Yeah,
so.
and bombs. And bombs.
Child freaking Spirit. Oh, what?
Oh, hey, a Goron tunic, too, for your stone fire. What if Boomerang it really is just on horseback archery?
Oh, please, no.
It's like, hey, I'm one item from Go mode at an hour and 10 minutes, and I have to do all dungeons.
Some odd checks, that horseback archery to me is check 170.
Actually, we did have a Mweep skip from Dubu Decker, and it got him Hovers and Dins. And we're about to find out if it gets a Nocturne, too. Probably does. I think it has to. This has to be Nocturne.
It has to.
Yeah, there's no other song this can be.
Yeah, because it won't be a
because
Prelude,
the other two songs are locked by Shadow.
Yep. Yeah, because Burning Cack is locked by Shadow, and so is Prelude.
Yep. So
now, normally my go-to bet is always just last check before Go mode, but with the severe disparity of all the items we have out here, I wasn't going to make that bet today because more than likely we're going to see Boomerang from somebody else who isn't in Go mode yet. Is my guess, or it's going to be like all dungeons,
or you are bits.
No. Yeah, no, that's what I bet was vanilla. I would love that. But imagine if it's like AD for Eponas for Strength 3 on horseback archery to get the Boomerang in Light Trial.
we see Doc keeps finishing up Forest Temple. Required thing to do. Cuphead's up to 16 skulls. That's something. We might be seeing 20 skulls soon.
And Cuphead is also the only one with magic right now.
The only one with magic, the only one with long shot, the only one with strength 2. The only issue is that all of those may potentially not be required.
Exactly.
Like, that is the only issue with that.
Thunder's strength 2 is in the map chest of Spirit.
Yeah, that's
And here's the thing, technically that strength 2 is out of logic for Cuphead, but it's fully in logic for us.
Yes.
Because he had fire arrows, but he didn't have Dins yet. Logically, he would have to have left with that bomb bag, gone, and turned in Rito's letter.
Bullets. No, Liam!
Oh no!
He used too many bullets to get the rupees and was one short. Oh, that's so F.
Child absolutely had keys, Dotso. Oh yeah, Child Climb didn't. Yeah, there was 2 keys in Child.
He got yeeted by the piano.
Oh no, Doc! No!
He got straight yeeted.
Oh my god, that was magic.
That was so funny. Oh my god.
Bomb bag was in Child Climb, and with 1 key, Child Climb is in logic.
I am definitely asking Doc about that being yeet.
Also, nice rupee count from Cuphead.
Yes. As our bomb chew game is dead.
Thankfully.
So what does Cuphead need to do here? Cuphead's got a couple. Oh, do we have another weep skip coming in? Oh no, Jubu's.
Wait a minute.
Jubu's not gonna do it twice.
Wait, how did Decker get on that side? Because using your hook shot to get through Mweep while he's thawing is not allowed.
Is that not allowed? Oh, he warped.
No, because it's clipping. He warped. Okay.
He save warped. Okay.
Wait, save warped to where? Because if he save warped out of ice, that still leaves the problem.
ZR from Domain is the adult spawn.
Okay, cool. That works then. And Decker picking up his Kokiri's sword. He's now going to go do Deku.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was looking at the notes and I didn't see the adult spawn listed yet. So I was like, how did he get over there?
So we'll be able to see if Rang is here in Deku Tree. If Rang's in Deku Tree, then
if Rang's in Deku Tree, this is another fucking Jet Seed.
And unfortunately, everything that Cuphead would have picked up in Child Spirit would be unnecessary to beat the seed.
Except technically the bomb bag. The bomb bag was technically was required.
Yeah, technically by logic. I would hate to see.
I assumed that Thunder. I looked at it. He was picking up Nocturne. I was watching the other 3 streams. I looked back to check where he's at, and he's unthawing King's. He's already on the other side of an unmoved thawed King's Aura, and I'm like, okay, how? I wasn't trying to insinuate that he did clip. I just missed it completely.
Yeah, I also missed it. We have a wallet in the lobby chest of Deku Tree.
Nice. Yeah, no, Gerudo Fortress isn't a foolish location.
No,
there's only 2.
A Cuphead doing chickens. One of our runners has done chickens, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
We've seen adult Anju.
Yeah, we only saw adult Anju.
Oh, so it's a new check. Coolness.
From Wath Kakariko too. What all have we gotten from Kakariko?
Bow. That's it.
What was? Well, no. What was the song we got from the windmill?
Oh wait, no, we didn't get. We got magic from Kakariko too.
Song from
That
Windmill.
too. What was song?
From Windmill.
You still cut out at the name of the song.
The song.
I'm pretty sure it was Sun Song at Windmill.
It was Sun Song.
Sun
and
Song.
Or
Okay.
Sun Song not required.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get either Saria's Song or Song of Time from Burning Cack.
But more than likely, those might not matter.
It's definitely something to keep an eye on, though. I mean, both bow and magic can be
Actually, neither of them
can-
will
can be
matter.
invalidated.
Neither of them will matter. Jabu is the water medallion. You need Boomerang to get it. So the song on Burning Cack is worthless.
Magic was on 10 Skulls.
If the other magic could be in Shadow.
Oh, that's always where second magic is. And that it can be in a Foolish Shadow.
It's not considered
Yeah.
point.
It's
Because
a
you need
Foolish
magic.
Shadow. It always has second magic. Yeah, we have long. Oh, that's a scaling deck, dude. That completely makes the BNs worthless too.
Does it? Because that's locked
No.
at the ends.
Hey, that's a vanilla bottle. Vanilla bottle on chickens.
Gotta get the vanilla bottle on chickens.
It had a fish in it, but it was still a bottle. Yeah, technically bottle percent because we know where the last one is.
We've got bottom of the well. Unfortunately for Cuphead, this is probably not going to work out, just with the knowledge that we have.
Yeah,
This is
I'm pretty sure
probably
bottom of the well is
dead.
going to be bait. Honestly, I don't mind opening up the well just in case you need it later, but I honestly, with everything else
Well,
that's
with-
open right now, I wouldn't go in.
With where Cuphead is, I don't mind this play. I think this is
Yeah.
a fine play.
With his knowledge, it's a great play. With our knowledge, it's probably bait.
I understand the not rushing Way of the Hero Ice because at this point, if you have knowledge of the songs, you know that it's got to be Nocturne, which would be Way of the Hero anyway. So it's hard, even with Way of the Hero Ice, it's hard to really go there. Sometimes I don't fault him for not rushing Ice. That's what I'm saying.
It's still, well, yeah, I guess if you already did Kid Spirit, you might as well
Mm-hmm.
try to get rid of every kid check that you can.
Oh, hey, there's the other
other
scale. Oh, if Boomerang's in water, we might not need to find Iron Boots now.
If we need to do water,
Oh, please.
please. I hope we don't need water.
Gold scale stone water is a thing now.
Kill Stonewater.
Song of Storms was the Saria song check. No, it was adult SFM, that's right. Saria's song was Prelude.
So now, if Doc goes over to Dodongo's Cavern at this point, we might see Ganon's Castle soon.
Oh yeah.
But if
And
Dubu's about
Goma's
to have
showing
his
us a little
sword,
bit of love.
Dubu might go right after Deku.
Yeah, he'll have it open.
I'm not sure how good of a play that is, though. I'm not sure if
personally,
I
I'm doing Shadow before I do Ganon's Castle because then I can have all of the medallions except for the one I need Boomerang for. Ooh, there's Lens.
in the well.
All right.
Man, I hope that all these plays for Cuphead, one of them works out. Like all of these that he's done can be invalidated.
Yep.
I would feel so bad if all of these don't pay off.
And that's a French vanilla lens too.
Yep. No lens. So I have. Why would you put Shadow first before doing Castle at that point?
Because I just want to be able to have all the medallions done. I know I'm not going to get anything for Shadow or in Shadow, but the song at Prelude might lead me to my boomerang. Actually, wait, could it? What's the song left?
It's foolish. It's Saria's.
Well, no, that doesn't matter. The only thing that would make the medallion foolish is if Temple of Time was foolish. But in these hint settings, I don't think songs can be hinted foolish anyways. But it could be, say, like Song of Time. It could be Song of Time for Boomerang in the River or Boomerang in Toilet. Or just Boomerang right side GTG.
Here's 20 skulls from Doc.
That's
And that's personally why, because even with how far Decker's gone, I would still say we're in mid game, even though he only has 2 medallions left.
okay. 20 skulls.
Nothing.
Loopy.
But Doc does pick up his magic.
And he doesn't have to worry about another skull again, so that's peace of mind right there.
Yep.
Doc might go well here. In Doc's position though, you've already moved King Zora. I would push ice.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a Dompe grave digging play.
We've seen
by
that,
Decker.
yeah.
We've seen it.
Yeah, we're seeing it anyways right now.
Yeah.
And it's arrows. Because last time it was a bloopy when we saw it.
That's true. We got more information.
Oh, he hadn't done.
Hey,
oh, hey, titties.
Titties!
Oh, dead hand titties? Ugh.
Oh, those are dead hand titties. Ew. Dead hand titties, gross.
This is not. That's not the titties you want.
Worst timeline. All right,
No.
which would you rather have? Dead hand titties or Dompe titties?
Dompe titties.
Dompe titties. At least he's human.
Is he though?
No one's human in this world.
Yeah, he's Hylian at the very
They're
least.
Hylian.
What did you call it?
Hylian?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just go out to the
Hillrule Castle.
and Lake Hylia. I'm sorry. No, I apologize.
It's okay. It's
To be fair,
I don't. I'm
to be
still
fair,
gonna make fun of
I call it Kokiri for Kokiri.
It's I'm gonna make fun of you.
Good. But I say Kokiri on purpose. It's high rule and low rule. Exactly.
Trying to get the flame storage failed it once. Let's see if he gets it the second time.
He looks good.
This looks good. This one looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, you got it. Okay.
We do have the ice cavern.
Kokiri? No. P. No.
No.
Kokiri?
Kokiri? No, thank you.
Absolutely not.
Mirror shield from Cuphead. Please let one of these pay off for him. Can he get something?
There's so much going on right now.
If Cuphead finds the gold scale, he could potentially do all dungeons.
Is something gonna be out of Pona's?
I think the last race I called for Cuphead, he got baited into AD as well.
Cuphead, no.
I hope this pays off. Please pay off. I would feel so bad. This happens to me all the time.
Guys, what have we done in our chat? Everyone's arguing over pronunciation now. I feel bad, but it's kind of amazing.
I don't feel bad at all.
We're monsters.
Deku, okay, I will say Deku versus Deku is perfectly fine.
Yeah,
that one is perfect.
That's fine.
Because if I'm talking about the tree, it is always Deku. But if I'm talking about the nuts or the seeds, I might sometimes throw in some days in there.
Doc will find his mirror shield here.
The Z2 community says Mido. What?
Okay, so here's the silly thing. I think that's the actual pronunciation, but I will never use it.
Cuphead, please check. Please
because
check Boomerang.
His name in Japanese is written with me and do, not my.
Let's see what Google says.
Ooh. Oh, right. Dubu's got everything pink.
What? Oh.
Dubu's colored, customized everything pink. Everything.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Mido, because he's a miser.
Wait, Liam did pick up his.
There's some people that think it's pronounced Mido. Like middle, but without the L.
They're a full letter off there.
Well, no. M-I-D-O. Mid-O.
Doc is a little upset by the lens.
Oh, I bet.
I saw him in his player cam. You guys don't see that, but he was a little bit upset by the lens.
Not so fun fact, though. In the manga canon, Mido's house is made out of Link's mom. Like, she dies in the Kokiri Forest and turns into a house that Mido then takes residence in.
What?
Yeah! Then again, if you want to think about that in a more wholesome way, anytime you find something good in Mido's house, it's your mom giving you that one last chance at beating Ganon. No, it was Mido's house that she turns into, Sonic.
So, are you saying that Mido is one big living your mama joke to Link?
Yes. Yes. He is every 12-year-old on Xbox Live's dream.
Is Dubu picking up the long shot in Child Spirit? That's a good, decent play. We'll see if it.
And Note Pen Name also has it right. Volvagia is a pet that Link buys when he's a child in the market. You know when you're trying to pick up Richard at night, that like booth that you sometimes get stuck by, that in the day that all those people are around? In there, that's where he bought Volvagia. I'm gonna immediately forget I ever heard any of this. Hey, where's Mido? He's in your mom. Okay, I'm done being a 12-year-old.
Also, think of the implications of Kokiri Village, where the only child that was ever actually a baby is the one that's forced to live in a treehouse that you have to climb into.
Right? And also, how did he have a drawing of him fighting King Dodongo when he had never seen King Dodongo? That's what's carved on the side of his house.
Maybe it's not King Dodongo. Maybe it's him fighting one of his past live forms, fighting a different boss.
But also, Soul Blade, I 100% agree. Ice Keys should lose their ice powers when they freeze you. Mido name apparently comes from Midori, which is Japanese for green, so it should be Mido. Well, the Japanese are wrong.
Doc picking up the dead hand titties.
Then again, you could always just say that's Midori if you want to be a dick.
Nah, the Japanese text is Mido, but screw it. Yeah. I'm still calling it Mido.
No, I'm just going to call it Mido now to piss people off.
We're seeing Ganon's Tower.
Oh, yeah, we are. Also,
Tower and Boomerang
Decker picked up Long Shot from Child Spirit. He did not climb, though, to get his bomb bag.
Or Cup is going Boomerang with Jabu, hoping for the vanilla.
Hey, here comes my bet! Honestly, if my bet is correct, that would mean that the very least one thing from what Cuphead's currently doing paid off. Imagine the Japanese being wrong about something they created. Also, does that mean the kid from My Hero Academia's last name is just Green?
Oh, it's a play on green, as in rookie.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, I didn't think about it like that. Fuck, that makes so much more sense now.
Yeah.
I just thought it was cheeky because he's always wearing green and he has green hair. Yeah, he also has green hair, exactly. That's just because...
Yeah, Bakugo play on explosion. Bakuretsu is the word for explosion, so...
Yeah. Well, then again, Bakugo is also, what, King Murder Death or something like that?
Mirror shield for Doc. And here we go with boomerang chest. The
Dream is alive, Cobb.
Comes up empty. Oh,
Willie,
To be fair, the reason he's called Deku Gunther is because he doesn't know how to write his kanji well when he was a kid, and so Kachan was just making fun of the way he spelled things. King Lord Murder Explosion or something like that, yes. Bakugo. Failed hero name.
And it's a heart piece.
Z names are the best, though. Everything named after
It was
food.
King Explosion Murder. And then it was Lord Explosion Murder. So King Lord Explosion Murder is now his name.
I missed what it was, but I'm pretty sure since he left, it's not the boomerang in the boomerang chest. So
It is not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like Vegeta and his brother Tarble.
Vegetable and his partner Radish and Napa Cabbage.
And also their long lost brother Carrot.
Carrot's rival Garlic.
Hail Garlic Jr. Hail me. Hail Garlic Jr. Hail Garlic
Oh, that was
Jr.
really good.
Hey Garlic Jr. Hey Garlic Jr. What? My name is Son Goku,
Doc
and
picking
your
up his
name
overview.
sounds yummy. So I've been told. My power is maximum, because I am real Super Sand lesbian. Oni Cartoons is some of the greatest shit.
So Gen's Tower
This
not
be the
paying off
abridged
for
opening,
Dubu at the
girl.
moment.
We all
Still has
miss it.
4 checks.
But if you haven't watched it,
If you haven't
Sword Art
watched it,
Online, I think surpasses it.
was Sword Art Online the one that had Why Are You Buying Clothes at the Soup Store? Wait,
Oh my God,
is
that's
that
strength
Strength 3?
That
That's
will be
strength
strength 3.
That is.
Oh God.
Is that
But
Dubu-
Dubu left
Dubu
Spirit.
Strength 3? No, he didn't get Strength 2. He didn't get the map
Yeah, no,
chest.
Dubu left Spirit. He didn't even
This is-
climb. He just...
This is good for Cuphead. This is better for Cuphead than it was before that check.
My. Oh my.
Oh,
That
God.
one's Snuggles, and that
That
one's
could be
Fufu.
gross.
That one's Cabbage Head, and that one's Other Cabbage Head, and that one's Vegeta Jr. Toriyama forgets that he has characters in some of his mangas. Like, literally, the only reason Launch didn't appear past season 1 of Dragon Ball Z is because he straight up forgot that she existed.
I think we all forgot Launch existed. Even those that read the original manga forgot about.
The last time we see Launch was during the preparation for the Saiyans' arrival. Tien was training, and Launch was trying to convince him to not fight the Saiyans.
Dubu's going for Shadow. We know that's
Nothing
empty,
in
but
there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Strength
they-
in River can only be Wath if something's in Light Trial or OGC. Yeah, because the other two I don't believe were Strength locked. Well, they were 1 Strength locked, both of them.
We're gonna see at least 3 runners in Shadow. at once.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Cuphat will be in Shadow at the same time as these runners, but the other three I think are going to be in Shadow at the same time.
Has he even turned in his letter yet? Like, I know we can do Mweep Skip, but has Cuphat turned in the letter?
I don't remember. You think? Yeah, yes, he has. He did Boomerang Chest, so yeah.
Hey, Piccolo, I got a question to ask. Yeah. Your dad spit you out as an egg, right? Yeah. Are you a Yoshi? Yes, Goku. I'm a green fucking dinosaur. Can I ride you? Some of the earlier DBZ had some of the more on-the-nose jokes, but they were hilarious.
They were actually abridging episodes, and they turn a 30-minute episode into 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. But then later on, they ended up taking like 2 or 3, like an hour's worth of content and making like a 30-minute episode. Also, they haven't gotten another new one yet, but right a couple of weeks ago, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series started its 5th season.
It did. It actually came out the day you and I last commentated together.
It did, yeah. No more are they a part of the Ormacalculamalose. And there's the magic for Liam, fourth person.
Probably gonna push him to Shadow soon.
I think it might push him to Child Spirit before Shadow. Second Sling, where was Second Sling? I didn't see it. Like I've seen it, but I do not remember where.
Yeah, I don't remember where Second Sling was.
TFS wanted to do the Boo arc. The reason they didn't is because so many of their episodes kept getting copyright claimed. And so they would do hours upon days of work for literally nothing. In fact, literally in the epilogue of their Cell Saga season finale, they said they're going to return for Boo. And then ended up being like, we can't. I just wanted to see abridged Vegeta blow himself up for the Earth.
Doc attempting the hover boot strat here for the frozen Silver Rupee.
They've since returned Rixus, except for I think like 3 episodes, but I've found them hosted on other channels. Logically Star, the slingshot in Dodonga's turn was available without strength because of where your hammer was.
Yeah, so
Cuphat making the GTG play. Cuphat, go to ice, man.
Cuphat, just go to ice, buddy.
No. He's gonna get his boomerang here, and it's gonna be just 5-heading the entire seed at this point.
Does he have the hint for Ice Cavern Moth?
Maybe
he's
not.
outside castle. It was outside Temple of Time. Of course he got it.
Oh shit, that's right. Hammer can't knock down the stairs. That's right. So yeah, no, you had to have a strength for the slingshots. But Verander, they didn't make any money off of the actual DBZA. They made it off of their gaming channel, their shorts, and their other content. Like their Shark Robot shirts and all that. But they didn't make any money from the actual abridged series episodes.
There's no real chance for that.
They did almost appear on Kai, and in Xenoverse 2, one of the voice selections you can have for your character is one of them. I think it's Takahata. It might be Lanny Pator, I can't remember. Scales were in Deku and
Bottom of the Well.
Bottom of the Well. Domain Torches Sling might be available without strength. You needed a bomb bag or a scale to get the cohere. So the Kokiri, the Deku Tree scale, I believe, is gold scale if you're trying to do it without strength. It was the front bombable chest, I believe.
Yeah, so you need a bomb bag for that too.
It was bomb locked.
This is actually, at this point, is kind of a weird progression because of how our runners have been doing things to keep track of what they're skipping at this point.
All I'm saying is Mweep Skip is paid off so far for Decker.
It could have been Baron, and Weep Skip would pay off just because the hype in the chat. It's Weep Skip.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Also, we're an hour and 43 minutes in, and we only have 2 out of the 45 runners forfeited.
That's a healthy seed.
Yeah, it's a decently healthy seed. But what's not healthy is the seed for Decker. Look how many... He's got, what, 7 hearts right now?
Yeah. Wow.
Where we've got Cuphead with
12.
titties and 12 hearts.
Well, titties is coming for Decker. He's about to get it. Oh, no, he's not.
No, he's in Shadow.
I thought he was in Well for a second.
He's not well, he's in Shadow. He's not touching that. He is not grabbing titties anytime soon.
Oh, if it's Song of Time and it's for Boomerang and right side of GTG, Cuphat might have just fucking saved himself a little bit of time. But then again, if it's something like River Chest Boomerang with Song of Time on Shadow, that would suck.
I'm still worried about Opponent's thing. I'm still really worried about Opponent's thing.
I'm not really worried anymore because aside from Central Pillar, we can full clear this seed right now.
That's what scares me.
I love having Roar's Wind in Shadow, especially just for this room right here.
So Liam's gonna finish Deku Tree. Will Liam go Child Spirit before going back Adult? And when he goes Adult, will he go Ganon's Tower before Shadow Temple? I think all decisions are valid here for sure. I can see him doing any of those.
Cuphead's doing ice!
No!
Hey, he's finally doing ice.
Yeah, he's finally there. But he's having a little bit of trouble getting onto this iceberg.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate
right now, Cuphead's looking at those and be like, wait, please don't be irons. Please don't be irons. Like, he's got such a nervous face on him right now. And he's like, oh, thank God they're hovers. Imagine, though, if those had been irons out here.
That would have been gross.
And there's Deku done for Liam.
Where's he going?
I think he's playing Prelude.
He did Prelude or Requiem here.
He's playing Prelude. Probably going to Ganon's Castle. I think that's 4 medallions. Yep, that's 4 medallions for him at this time.
4.
Dude, Cuphead's beard is a beautiful thing.
Oh, it's fantastic. Glorious.
I want to see that man with Viking braids in his beard.
Oh, I'm sure he's done it. You can't have a beard like that and not do it.
Right. That's why I'm trying to grow mine out. I want like 2 Viking braids on either side of my chin. Oh, Decker just getting eaten for his jump. That corner loves eating jumps. Like, I think it's on a jump diet.
We'll see what Decker does after Shadow.
That's a lot of weird plays for him. Where, like...
Did we find a bomb bag in Shadow? Because I was hearing talk of that in chat.
No, I don't think we found the bomb bag. People were just speculating on whether or not that puts those things back.
Okay. We're hoping for one. Okay. I'm trying to think what I would do here. Decker hasn't checked Jabu, so I personally would, after this, I would probably go check Jabu, Leaf Roar's Wind, in the blue switch tentacle room, so that when I do find Boomerang, I can just easily warp back.
That's tough, though. Like, unless you've got other things to do. Which, I mean, if you have, I don't think he's done Zora's Domain because he did Weep Skip, so it might be a decent play. If you have Domain to do, that's not bad.
I mean, even if you don't have Domain to do, you're only looking for a Boomerang for Go mode. Oh, wait, no, he still hasn't done, like, Hylia. He doesn't have his lights.
No,
he might just go there. He might go Lake Hylia.
Yeah, it's kind of a quick dip check.
I think the seed's pushing us to Spirit for some reason.
Star, I was the one who made the angry demon noise. I was just checking a pronunciation for Adian's name. But I do have a hint of an accent, so it may not always sound the same. Do we sound similar? Do me and Adian sound similar?
I was able to tell you apart before, so you might.
Keepsake apparently wasn't.
No, I wasn't. You're right.
We had a whole talk about football, and then
I thought I was talking to somebody else.
Kids next door joined, so he's like, "Oh, hey, Bitsy, glad you're here." And I'm like, "I've been talking to you for like 30 minutes. What do you mean, glad you're here?"
Hey, I was still glad you're here.
I know, and I appreciate that, but like, come on, man, we had a whole ass conversation. Speaking of which, though, spring training's about to start, and I'm so excited.
Oh,
for baseball.
So. I do video work for a minor league baseball team and couldn't do any work last year because we didn't have a season. I hope they have a season this year.
I do too. Also, tomorrow night is the NFC and AFC championships, which we'll finally get to figure out who's going to the Super Bowl.
Doc keeps.
What happened to Doc?
He fell. He got clipped by the spike trap and then didn't make the hover over to the upper chest.
Oh,
here.
rip.
Yeah,
rip.
It was like 10 seconds lost.
That wasn't a bad. It wasn't like he got crushed by the trap and sent back to the start of the. So
no.
Then again, getting crushed by that trap's not a bad thing for this next room that he's in right now. Because if you fall off here after getting spiked, you don't have as far to walk.
So Liam still needs Boomerang. Dubu still just needs Boomerang. I think basically all of our runners.
Oh, hey, that's a slingshot.
A slingshot on Bonko. Well, we know that can't be Wath. So one of
we know that that's foolish. That means one of the other two slingshots locks both of the others. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it has to be that way, or otherwise
we're in
foolish.
Exactly. We're in Aussie mode though because we just need a Boomerang.
It's an Oz race.
They need 4 medallions to get to Ganon's castle, Darth, but they need 6 to get the key for Ganon's door.
So the other slingshots were in DC Bomb Bag and Zora's Domain torches.
Yes.
I think the Zora's Domain torches is our Wath one. Because
why though? How do we get into?
Can't get to the bomb chest one
without the scale in bottom of the well. Was
yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Scale in bottom of the well.
No, but here's the thing: strength from the open grotto in Zora's River is in logic as an adult with no items. The DC one is what?
Okay, it's the letter that wasn't technically.
No, Yeah. The strength is
in logic.
Yeah.
The letter wasn't. Okay, that
The
makes
strength locks
Yeah.
the letter logically.
Yeah, the DC one is Wath.
I think we were thinking under the assumption that the strength was the heart piece and the letter was the grotto, which is why it makes a lot more sense now that we figured that out.
Yeah, the strength was grotto, which is available sphere 0.
Yeah, the letter has nothing to do with the domain sling, but strength not being logically locked by bomber's scale means that the one in the bomb bag chest is the way the hero
We're seeing
sling.
a spirit play. This is a play I'm interested in from Dubu.
I was going to comment on it, but
Has he picked up his mirror shield yet?
He doesn't have the
I don't
mirror
think
shield,
he has.
It's just these next 3 or like 4 of the next 5 checks are pretty interesting because we don't know them.
Yeah.
He is going to pick up his strength 3. Yeah,
he'll pick up his strength 3 here.
So we'll see.
Have they checked the Hyrule Field grottos?
See,
I saw
Hyrule
Open
Hyrule
Grotto,
Field
but I've
grottos.
not seen the others.
Hyrule Field grottos have not been done by any runner.
Imagine if Boomerang's just sitting on Tektite Grotto.
Oh, stop.
Grotto.
What if it's sitting in Boulder of Destiny?
Oh my god,
Rip-
again.
Rip Spike.
Cuphead did Boulder of Destiny.
Okay.
I did not do that.
Okay, so it's not Boulder of Destiny.
It could be the remote.
Scrub Shop
though.
Ring. Yeah, it could be Scrub Shop Ring.
Wait, so Gold Scale is in Logic now. It could be in, it could definitely be in the Water Grotto.
What if it's just in diving in the lab? Or no, diving in the lab to get iron boots for logical access to water for Boomerang in there. Oh, that'd be great. Bet somewhere.
Of great.
You're right, Jason.
I was sitting on oh hey, there's iron boots.
No.
Don't do this.
No.
Epona's has the ring.
No.
And
I
there's
don't
the
like
Kokiri
this.
sword for Cuphead.
Oh god.
Now we're really in oh no mode.
We're in oh no mode. Yeah, we don't have an irons on our notes sheet. Can't mark this anywhere. Wait, no, there they are. Oh, I see it. Okay, no, I see it. Okay.
And
Keep a
here
note
comes
sheet.
strength 3 for Decker. And Cuphead having to buy some bombs.
Is he the only one with the regular size wallet too?
Yep.
Yep.
Because he hasn't been to Deku yet. That's where the first wallet was.
Second wall.
Keepsake, I didn't forget.
Bomb
And there's
bag
the
in-
bomb bag.
There's a bomb bag.
That was the child climb bomb bag.
Oh yeah,
We've seen it.
the child climb bomb bag.
I hate doing this Skulltula thing with Choose. It's the fucking worst. Ooh, we're in Aussie oh no mode.
Yeah, we're in AU
I'm
at this
sorry.
point.
I wasn't looking
Oh
in the
no,
right
oh no.
I can be blind sometimes.
AU no mode.
And
Oh,
there's
there's
strength
gold
3.
card.
Strength-
Okay, he's gonna continue in spirit. Looks like.
No, he's dropping Ferrer's win, so he's.
Oh
I
no,
think
he's leaving.
He's gonna go for light trial now.
Yep, he's
Oh
leaving.
yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
and
reason
the-
you drop that right now. unless you're
AEIOU
leaving
no
right away.
mode.
Okay, we're seeing light trial.
We should probably close the bet pretty soon. Oh hey, the ZSR bot closed the bet. Gold gauntlets are for completionists. See, you say that until Boomerang ends up being in Light Trial.
It's definitely a chance. My bet
Okay,
died.
so here's the question:
I bet Shadow Trial.
Is Decker in actual go? No, Decker would not be in Go mode if Boomerang's in here. So my normal bet of last check before Go mode would be incorrect if Decker finds him.
Well, he's in glow mode.
Yeah, he'd be in glow mode at that point.
And everybody, it's time for your favorite game. Yeet that rock! Also, fast yeeting makes the dramatic yeet that rock a little less cool. But it's so appreciated.
Is it appreciated? I kind of want it reverted.
No. Keep the fast yeeting, but bring back Dancing Dad. Bring back that cutscene.
I'm okay with that.
Give me my Darunia jamming out. Or at the very least, let it be optional. I want the option to have Darunia jams.
We'll never cast another seed with Dancing Dad as a requirement if that's the case. It just would never happen. No Saria song.
Doc, what's going on, ma'am?
Wait, that's a location we didn't think about. Saria's song could be on Burning Cack.
Remember, anything on Burning Cack will not have our Boomerang. But if Saria's song is here after Shadow Temple, which, wait, did we see Decker get the song?
We didn't see the song, so if Saria's is on Prelude, then Dancing Dad is possible.
Yes. Decker's got Saria's on Prelude. Song of Time is on Burning Cack, and Saria's could have Dancing Dad have our Boomerang.
That's possible.
Well, that would be... I wish I could change my bet now, but oh well.
Right? We didn't think of the implications. Cuphead having a little bit... Hey, it's Greg! Get your Gregs in the chat. Valid seed. But Cuphead was having a little bit of time getting to the second hint behind Deku. And now that Cubs isn't in the VC, I can wholeheartedly say that Greg is the best of the meme items. And solely because titties are not a meme item.
I think this lullaby check has to be a key.
Yes.
Yeah,
Pretty sure this is a key. So, strength 3, not needed.
Nope. Unless there's something hidden in the 2-key lock chest in Ganon's Castle that nobody ever knew about because I just made it up because my uncle works for Nintendo.
Ganon's Castle is bait.
Happy 2 hours, everybody! Did somebody say meme percent? Dude, I fucking love those.
I think ice arrows or condom are my favorite meme items. Just because of how much work in the main game it took to get the useless ice arrows.
Right. Then again, ice arrows put Bongo into logic, so you got to think about that. Something was happening with Liam. He was just like fucking rocking out. I don't know what he was doing, but I was all for it. Also, I just realized I have nobody's sound on because I don't actually have the restream on, so let's listen to
it took me an hour to turn on anyone's sound.
What?
What's going on?
I think
Liam's
that's...
Yeah, Liam's got crazy notifications. You guys can't see it. It's on his uncropped restream. His uncropped stream.
his notification was a fractal Triforce that was just flashing rainbow.
The music for it too was pretty hype.
I just realized something. It could be in fire, and Cuphead doesn't have hammer yet. And if it's in fire, then all of that extra shit he did was worthless.
And what's even scarier is the Sphere Zero hammer, and the fact that it hasn't been required yet.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll find it, or hopefully it just won't be needed, and he'll get paid. He'll get, bailed out. Oh, hey! Speaking of which, we have a prediction going. You can bet your channel points, and if you make the correct prediction, you get some points back. The answer is, will Cuphead find hammer before somebody finishes?
Is this in the entire race or just on the restream?
Let's go with the race. Because it's a Sphere Zero hammer.
Want to have faith in the guy, but it's just not looking good.
See, here's the thing, though. If somebody finishes before he finds hammer, that very well could just mean that he doesn't need hammer.
I think that I don't know. Stonefire is not an attractive play, but I also wouldn't be surprised if one or two people do it in sub 230.
I think if I'm in Decker's shoes here, I might start thinking about some stone dungeons.
You already know that both Forest and Shadow were nothing, so those stone dungeons are looking way more appealing at this point.
Lord of the Spell, he very well could if Boomerang is not in hammer. Having that dog in Bonchu Bowling is so dangerous sometimes, especially if you're on like quad or double damage.
Yeah, I hate that.
Now, in Seeds where fire is a medallion, when I go do Bonchu Bowling, unless I already have over 15 chews, I will spend the extra 30 rupees and get the other 10 chews. It may take a little longer, but it's the cheapest way. And the only way you can get shoes without a wallet that isn't just finding them.
True.
Have we seen anyone actually turn in Skull Mask? I know we've seen people pick it up.
Yeah, it turned in.
Okay.
It is nothing.
And Cuphead finally going Shadow.
This will be Cuphead's 4th medallion. And then DC he can probably do right afterwards.
Season 4 have Mask of Truth check in it. Could we have to see all dungeons just to get the Mask of Truth?
See, that's why I'm a fan of putting Mask of Truth back in if you do completed Mask Shop. Because that's 2 different times you have to get rid of the bunny hood to get a check.
Songs are hard, Dubu. It's okay.
And there's Liam picking up his strength 2 in
That was a strength 2, yeah.
We have synchronized Ice Castle. Oh, wait, no, that was... Never mind. Synchronized bloopy pickups from Liam and Doc.
They're both just picked up strength 2.
No idea where the boomerang can be right now. We're elimination of a bunch of areas, but this is
I'm telling you, it's either Fire Temple or it's AD.
Mask of Truth is not a good check if you don't have completed Mask Shop on, because if you don't, then that's just an all dungeons for one check.
Yep.
OOT has Epona. On top of the water laboratory is the light arrows, Drowsy.
Liam picking up his Giant's wallet. Doc will soon follow.
Yeah, that was
Hammer was Gerudo Valley Crate.
Oh. We saw multiple runners get that very early. Oh God!
How? Wait, what?
There's a platform there, but
okay.
Yeah,
because Doc doesn't have long shot yet, so he has to do that long ass shot.
Yep. He doesn't have long shot. He has to do the long shot.
He didn't have the long shot. And there's his second wallet. Everyone's got at least one wallet. Most people have two. Here we see. What was on torches again? Was it the other scale?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was a scale.
Okay, so we're about to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was torches for the scale.
No, scale was in Deku Tree and bottom of the well.
Was it? What was on torches then? Was
torches
it the other
was a
slingshot?
That's slingshot.
Right. I was like, I know there was something that started with an S on torches. Yeah. I'm not crazy.
It looks like Dubu's probably going to dip Jabu. I would, with Farore's Wind, that's perfectly feasible here.
Right.
Oh, God. Oh, he barely made that in time. It doesn't. You have a big window to get there, and he was having a little bit of trouble with the movement there.
Oh, this is a Jabu play. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
that's a Jabu play.
Yeah, with Farore's Wind, that makes sense.
But you definitely want to set that Farore's Wind in that blue switch tentacle room, because after that, and you've already checked the boomerang chest, you literally don't need Rudo for like a good majority of that dungeon now.
Well, you still need it for the map chest, but you won't need it in this seed because because boomerangs, unless you're looking for light arrows.
Yeah. But then again, you don't need Rudo for that.
Do you not need Rudo for the blue switch?
No, so what you do is you open the blue switch room with Rudo, then set Farore's Wind in there, so that you can then warp back into that room.
Yeah, then you don't need Rudo.
What's funny about Mweep Skip is Child can do the exact same jump, they just can't get enough height to climb up there. But if they could, if we found a way to do that glitchlessly, then glitchless low percent would be one item less. Because you wouldn't need Rudo's letter at all. Which would technically, if you want to, be pedantic about it, would actually cut out two items. Because it cuts out Rudo's letter, and it cuts out a bottle. Depends on if you count that as one or two items.
In the current low percent route, glitchless, is bottle required otherwise?
Yes, because with glitchless you can't do Temple of Time skip, so you have to get all the spiritual stones. Which means you have to get Rudo's letter to get
Not letter, bottle. Would you need the bottle for anything?
Yes, you would. If with glitchless, you would need it for the iron boots for Water Temple.
C-Square, you do remind me. If you do see someone get the boomerang in another seed, in like a non-restreamed seed, do not tell us.
We want to be surprised here.
Yeah, we don't want spoilers for that.
The only type of spoilers that will happen in here is from ZSRBot telling us if somebody finishes.
If someone finishes. And then we can make assumptions based on that, which we like to speculate. But
we like
not want to know exactly
to ruin the seed for us, not other people.
Once again, we're in a situation where a seed that was pretty much a jet seed up until it boomerang.
Jet until boomerang.
Which almost made me go into a tangent about the match earlier today, but I forgot that Keepsake hasn't seen it yet.
Don't. I'm surprised I've gone 2 hours 12 minutes here and don't have that spoiled for me yet. You guys have been awesome.
Amazing that out of a 2-person race, Bonnaroo comes in and just steals it, right?
Oh, right. Why did you spoil it?
No, didn't you hear Bonnaroo snipe Marco by 1 frame on that race, even though it was Dylan and Devin?
It was Dylan versus Devin, but Bono beat Marco by a frame.
Exactly. Yeah, somebody with a name starting with a D won that race.
Really?
Favorite hint in Dungeon Shuffle. They say you can find Jabu Jabu's belly inside Jabu Jabu.
Ooh.
I mean, that at least tells you it's probably, all ALR.
It tells you that Jabu is anatomically correct.
Yep. Crustaceans, no spoilers. Alright, it looks like Decker is going to go into the well next, which means everything Cuphead did, everyone else has started to do.
Which kind of evens everything out. He's still a medallion behind, but... Well, 2 medallions behind.
Is it 2?
He only has 3 listed on his track.
Yeah, he's two medallions behind, but one of them is Denango's Cavern.
Oh, that's right. He hasn't done DC yet.
He's working on Shadow now, so it's not too bad.
If Cuphead wanted to was a metagame player, he might be able to metagame that that DC doesn't have the boomerang.
That's very true, because if it did, somebody would have finished by now.
Mm-hmm. So that could pay off if they decide to metagame.
Keepsake, when you watch that match, though, I want to be like in a viewing party with you, because I missed all but like the last 30 minutes of it.
I'll probably watch it as I'm going to sleep, though, as I'm in bed. Maybe. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna watch it.
Then just get in a VC that has an AFK channel.
Some headphones and we'll
Doc did not like picking up that strength.
He's like, I just came from Ganon's castle.
Yeah, not happy about that. I still think fire. I think fire's the way to go here.
Honestly, at this point, I think so too. Have we seen all of GTG?
No.
Aside
GTG
from
could be it too.
Yeah, it could be GTG. Oh, so there's the lens for Decker.
Oh, we're seeing Hammer Rocks.
Is it going to be the Hammer Rocks?
Nope.
No.
What if it's just sitting there at lens minigame? I swear to God, if Cola finishes first, then it's on lens minigame, because that son of a bitch probably just 1 in 32 did again. Oh, that was an insane qual. If you
nobody's been in GTG, yeah. No, Cuphead dropped for. Yeah, Cuphead dropped for us when did GTG.
Yes, it could be all dungeons if Boomerang is on Big Pose or Horseback Archery.
Those are the only, or Mask, but that's all that's limiting it. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Mask of Truth.
No, it's off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it was on when we were doing settings test with completed mask shop. The 1 in 32, we have not seen anyone attempt it.
We have found all bottles,
wait.
yes.
Was Cola on Restream when he won in 32? That one qualifier. I can't remember.
Oh, Cola's 9th qualifier.
Yeah. But technically, Phoenix, yes, you can. You have a 30% chance when you spawn a Poe without Epona for it to be a big Poe. So that wouldn't make it hard required, but it would make it a bitch. Also,
Doc, you're out of magic.
No. Doc's out of magic.
Oh, F's in chat for that. Oof.
Wait, is he gonna do bow crap? I think he's gonna do bow crap.
It could just
He's
be...
gonna do bow crap. Let's go.
Maybe. It might just be moving on to...
Oh, shit, no. Yeah. For some reason, in my head, moving the sunblock there lit the torch. It didn't unlock the door. I don't know what I was thinking.
He's looking for magic. I think the only ways you get magic in this dungeon are up top and the invisible wall master, floor master.
Yeah. And technically, some of the pots can get you magic too.
But
yeah, this hand was hinted, but he may have wrote the wrong hand down.
Or you just may not have to
play the song, a song over here and get it from a big fairy, since he's already outside.
True. Yeah. Or he just goes back in.
He could just be going and grabbing it. Oh yeah, there's a magic. There's a magic in here in the lobby too. No, it's other side, Doc. Doc, it's on the other side.
No! He's just saying,
on the other side.
He's just saying, fuck it, I'm doing it live. No, he has enough keys. He can just climb up to the torch slugs and do it there.
Right, the torch slugs can also. We'll drop magic as well.
Yes, and that's what we're talking about. Spell is moving the block towards the torch. The thing is, though, is he wasn't collecting any of the rubies. Joe, who's Joe?
Sorry, it's my friend Fox.
Oh, hi, Fox's friend, or not Fox's friend. Whose friend? Who
No
said that?
sign of rang. No.
Joe, I'm gonna be completely honest, Joe. I had completely just. I knew you were in the call. I had just erased your name out of my memory.
Yeah. I see how it is.
The only thing that's in this head, the only thing in this head right now is fine dining and breathing. Shoutouts if you get that reference.
Yep, I got it.
And there's Dead Hand Titties. We don't know what HBA is horseback archery. It Garuda's Fortress. Sir, what is your name? My name? Oh my god, we threw out his name! Please enjoy the food! Swirlies him into piping hot soup. Would you like some cheddar for your salad? Starts literally grinding the dude's ass with a grinder. I think that was the most horrific part about that episode is he just straight up took a grinder to somebody.
Grater, yeah.
Yeah, a grater. Yeah. SpongeBob. It was one of the earlier episodes when Squidward lied to Squilliam about being the owner of a fine dining restaurant.
Liam, don't use numbers on that.
No. Wait, what? I've never seen that before.
The hitboxes for these silver rupees are kind of above them, and hovers don't get enough height.
No. Speaking of hovers and GTG, though, you know the eye room where you shoot the 4 eyes?
Yes.
So if you enter that room from up top, hover onto one of the outer 4 pillars, and then hover onto where that ice statue is, you'll get a big magic jar, even if you don't actively have magic at that time.
Soulblade, HBA is not in Gerudo Valley, it's in Gerudo Fortress. And it would not... the hints don't... everything that's waft doesn't have to be hinted.
Yeah, there's only 4 waft
4.
hints, and they've already all been hinted, which were... What were the wafts again?
They were Zora's River, Kakariko, Graveyard, and Ice Cavern.
So Zora's Ice was for Din's and for Nocturne.
So Mirror Shield had our second bow.
Graveyard for Requiem. Zora's River for Rudo's Letter and Strength 1. And Kak is for... What was Kak for?
Oh.
Kak for bow and magic.
Yeah.
Did that second bow invalidate that, though?
Where was the second bow?
Mirror Shield chest.
No.
I think it
you need a
did.
bow to get there.
Do you need a bow?
Yeah. Because where was Mirror Shield?
Mirror Shield was in, well. I don't think you need a bow for that.
Wait, no, you might not need. Spirit Key Lodge? Well, no.
So I guess magic was...
Because you have Din, so you don't need fire arrows.
Right.
Fuck. Maybe.
It's probably just magic as the hint for Kak.
I think it's just... Yeah, I think it's just magic.
Just magic. It's just Monica.
Oh, God.
That's fine.
God, remember when that was a
I
fucking...
love that game.
Dude, do you know there's speedruns of that game?
Oh, of course. There's speedruns for everything. If it's a game, there's a speedrun for it, probably.
Even if there's not a game, not Mr. Beast.
We're seeing
Easy Escape. Yeah, we are. But Easy Escape had was doing a speedrunning of sharpening 10 pencils with an electric sharpener.
With an electric sharpener?
Yes. So like just starting with 10 brand new pencils and sharpening them to a fine point. Yeah, it is Doki Doki, is what we were talking about. Which, and you cannot convince me otherwise, but Doki Doki Literature Club is the sequel to Doki Doki Panic.
So Spirit, okay. So we got another bow in Spirit. That one
is also not bow locked.
Oh right, if that was the
boss key,
the top small chest, yeah.
Okay, so let's follow the train of logic here then. So if that's the sequel to Doki Doki Panic, that means that the Frog King from that, which is a character in Link's Awakening, therefore the Zelda timeline and Doki Doki Literature Club are in the same universe.
Which means that Zelda at one point has met Monica.
I'm cool with it.
I'm fine with that. Bongos and logic, we got ice arrows.
Fire Temple. It's got to be Fire Temple.
It has to be at this point.
I'm so convinced it's in fire right now.
What else is left? Like
Liam's doing the last few checks here in GTG.
You could 5 degrees of Kevin Bacon every single gaming franchise. Zelda is Monica, changed my mind. Monica is always brown-haired. Zelda is sometimes blonde. So at that point, you'd have to ask
reversing to GTG right
which
now.
Zelda is Monica. Which I could agree that Twilight Princess Zelda is Monica.
And I think
no, Zelda had brown hair in
if it's in fire.
Original
Twilight Princess.
Twilight
Monica
Princess.
is Malin. Yes, I am all for that. No. Monica is Marin from Link's Awakening. Because that directly ties those two games together more than just the Frog King.
from Duck.
Yeah, we're gonna see Tony.
Boomerang and GTG.
Boomerang and GTG.
Okay,
Wow,
so
okay
now we're
then.
in no mode. We were wrong about fire.
We were wrong about fire.
But that also means everything that Cuphead did was not worth it.
Was completely pointless.
Luckily for Cuphead, 90% of that was done by the other runners.
Yeah. I don't think Liam did Spirit, but not. Did Liam do Child Spirit? I think Liam did Child Spirit. Long Shot was Child Spirit.
Liam did Child. Yeah.
But he didn't.
I think they've all done. They've all done Child Spirit.
They all did Child Spirit. So.
Dotso, it was in
Doc did not do Child Spirit.
It was in
Doc
Left Maze chest number 2, I believe. No, chest number 3. 3 in the maze.
Doc does not have Long Shot.
Doc doesn't have Long Shot? Yeah, no, Doc doesn't have Long Shot. Okay.
Didn't do Child Spirit.
Not required though, so.
Nope.
I mean, logically, it is required because it's in GTG.
True. Okay.
Oh yeah, Liam's got quite the advantage here.
Liam's got a gun. Do 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 do. I mean, what?
And nobody's finished yet.
Nope, not yet.
I think. Oh, never mind.
Wait, never mind.
There's Ninja Buzz. 227.55. GG first place.
Well, damn.
Yeah, Liam.
What's funny is right as you were in the middle.
Go mode.
He's in glow mode. He hasn't. Oh wait, he did pick up his lights.
No, he's the only one that has light arrows, I think. No.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah,
that means I would have won my bet too. The last check before go mode. Oh, that's great. I love it. Also, yeah, no pen name girl also called somebody would finish around 2:30 and the first finish was 2:27.
That's over with too. No hammer on cup. First finish.
Yep. Now,
Okay.
secondary prediction, will he find the hammer before a restreamer finishes?
Cup. I do feel bad for Cup. Just his routing didn't pay off.
I applaud it. I think that making those big risky could have definitely paid off and made all the difference. But
at this point, though, he like half committed to AD and then just stopped. Which if you're gonna commit to something, commit to it. Because if you stop it halfway, you've essentially
Well, he kind of had to
just wasted that
doesn't
time.
have hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, he did the bow extension.
Yeah, that was a really clean bow extension too. Only took 3 attempts and 2 shots. Too bad it was nothing.
Yeah. Still, it's pretty. That's pretty swag right there.
Doc still have a chance if Doc do reverse wasteland? Maybe?
Nah, I think Liam's got this.
It's in such good shape. This is
Well, Decker's
like 10
might.
minutes behind him.
Not all that much. Because remember, Decker has Furor's Wind in Jabu already.
Yeah, he's already if he picks this up.
Right, but Liam's already almost up to that spot, and Decker's still 10 minutes away from, or maybe 7 or 8 minutes away from finding this boomerang, probably.
Yeah. Oh shit! And also, Decker still doesn't have lights.
Yeah, Decker doesn't have lights either.
Yeah,
Liam is in very good shape here.
Yeah, Liam will more than likely be our first finisher on Restream.
He could top 10 this potentially, depending on how he executes this dungeon and Ganon.
I think it's going to be more of how many people are already on Ganon. We'll decide if he top 10s.
Yeah, so it turns out that play to Adult Lake was pretty nice.
Yeah, it really was. And there's our second place finish,
Ryuja.
231.
EG.
Just missed the sub 150 minutes, but GG's. And we have our third forfeit. Oh, it was Mr. Martin. That sucks. His level of execution, though, Mr. Martin's, is insane.
Martin is very good at this game, yeah.
Yes,
That is why he's top 32.
One of the greatest ever to play the sport.
And Cuphead picks up strength 3. We'll go straight to light trial, probably.
Oh, sorry about that, Star. Picks up a blue rupee while opening up a chest with another blue rupee. And he got his shield back. The good thing for... Oh, wait, no, Decker has Mirror Shield. Why didn't he finish Spirit? He has it marked on his tracker. That's weird.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to call
Yeah,
out
I completely understand that, Star. It was more of his name surprised me, and I wasn't thinking.
Magic on top of that statue?
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about, is that magic is always there, even if you don't have a magic meter.
Cuphead's up to 15 hearts.
That is an insane finish for Rock Shock. Third place, 233.
Nice finish.
Absolutely insane. I mean, pen name, that's a good thing for Doc, because he might pick up his light arrows here.
Yeah, this is going to be a decent play. This will pay off.
As long as he doesn't go water, he'll be fine.
Yes, don't dip water, please, Doc.
Water, please don't dip water.
Or if you want to dip water, at least get your lights first, bud. That room that Liam's in is the worst room in Jabu, hands down.
He's not dipping water.
It's one of the worst rooms in the game.
It really is. That and the anywhere in Ice Cavern that has
poorly
ice
designed.
Well, it's just the fact that you can get sniped by that Octorok as soon as you climb up onto the freaking tentacle thing.
Yeah, Doc
has
iron.
Doc has
irons.
irons. Yeah, Doc's got irons. Not with a normal. Is there a? I don't. That'd have to be a very insane setup then, because I didn't think you could reach that without long shot if you're not irons.
Oh,
we might need to have our trackers updated.
Yeah,
but on his
whoever's
tracker,
tracking Jockey has iron boots. You can see it on the D-pad.
And you can also see it on the D-pad. One thing about Water Temple logic is if you're playing Key Sanity or Boss Key Sanity, then it's entirely logical to enter into Water Temple with Gold Scale and Long Shot, especially if you're doing all Key Sanity.
Oh yeah, that's a fun Water Temple to watch. The gold scale water, I think, is entertaining.
But in Standard, it's still completely logical to enter. It's just every check in there is out of logic. But in Key Sanities, you could have like 2 keys and be able to go do Dark Link and River.
Liam's probably about 10 minutes away from being done. There's only 3 finishers.
Or you can have the dream and already have the boss key.
Right.
It's the whole thing.
No, if I'm doing Key Sanity, the best Key Sanity medallion layout is Fire, Water, start with 1, and the 3 kid dungeons, because all you need are 2 boss keys.
Yep. That's all it is.
There's Dubu with the boomerang, giving it a little shield flick as he enters go mode.
Okay. That makes sense, Rockshock. He skipped all of Ganon's castle. That makes sense.
Good finish, Rockshock. GG, by the way.
Yeah, no, dude, that was freaking insane.
There's the light arrows for Doc.
Rockshock, did you weep skip this seed?
Please tell me you weep skipped.
Yeah!
Yes. Okay.
No oops AD feels bad, man. It feels bad for the chat, but it feels good for the runners.
Liam's on
and
his
there's
way
the
to
boss key
castle.
for Liam. Now, did Liam climb at all, or did he just do the trials?
I think they all climbed.
I think they all got up to validation chest.
Okay.
We
skipped down.
I'm pretty sure they were all there.
Yeah, Rockshock was squeeping.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no,
yes,
Decker
squeeping.
didn't put. Decker just put Ferora's Wind in the very beginning. He didn't go all the way to the blue room. Rip. That means he's got to carry Miss Entitled herself, and also waste the time of walking back towards there.
I wonder if Liam will top 5.
Looking pretty good.
Liam might top 5, yeah, unless we just get like a bunch of snipes pretty soon.
Still got a ways
Overall,
to go
this has still been a pretty jetty seed, even with where that boomerang was.
Unless we get a bunch of snipes, Liam's going to top 10 this.
Oh, absolutely. Like, let's see who's still in of names that could potentially snipe. I mean, we still have Cola, we've got Felix, we've got Mr. Mario, we've got Cuphat, Sparks, Arthur.
Well,
there's a lot of names that...
Pretty sure Cuphat's
I think he's going to beat Cuphat.
No, Cuphat's going to snipe him. Just watch. You never know.
If Cuphat snipes him, I fear for Liam's next half an hour.
Just you wait, man. Cuphat's going to do it.
The boomerang was a little bit. Nothing really trolled us. Per se.
It was a jet seed and toe boomerang.
Yeah,
we were
boomerang
in
was
Aussie
just
mode
randomly in GTG.
Yeah, we were in
Unhinted.
Aussie mode at like what 1:15, 1:30.
Yeah, it was really early.
So wait, you technically needed to do Child Spirit to get long shot to get the boomerang because that was the only logical way to GTG.
Yes, that was the way the hero in Graveyard was getting Requiem, so you can go.
Wait, what was it? Was it though?
Magic was Rockshock's go
You
mode.
could have chosen to get AD for Epona's too. I don't think you had.
Well, either way, either way, you had to get long shot.
Yeah, you
because water was.
Oh right, you needed long shot to get Epona's. Yep. And Sparks is done.
That's kind of like having your go mode item be shoot the sun. You're gonna have to get your long shot either way.
Sparks with a 239.34. Just Sam with a 239.51.
Ooh, nice snipe. Yeah. They were both in the final cutscene at the same time.
Yes.
Stonefire finds a way. No, Doc. Oh, no.
Liam, no.
I'm going to switch my sound to Liam's.
Not doing bottle strats.
Oh, that quick spin got a hit
He's
back.
His last light arrow before he needs to go get magic. So.
Oh, but he got it. Okay.
He got it.
But damn, that's an insane finish for Sparks, too. Then again, Sparks is a top 32
Sparks
player.
is like top 15. This is pretty standard.
But it's like, a couple of months ago, he was also a scrub. Well, not a scrub, but he was a baby Dodongo. Like, he's still coming insanely far away, and I'm proud of him. A Goron was freed! Let's go.
Did you talk to the Gorons? Yay.
Yeah, he accidentally talked to him. If I'm wanting to be in fire, I will free any Goron that has a major item or the boss key. If I'm not wanting to be in fire, if I find a boss key with a Goron, I'm blowing his ass up. Well, luckily for Cuphat, if he wants to go stone fire after this, he's going to be very quickly hammerlocked.
That's true.
The implication for right now that all the Gorons are going to be eaten by the dragon for Liam.
Yeah. There's the boomerang for Cuphat. Is that go mode for Cuphat?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. And he's set for Roarswind. So he's...
Oh, no, he doesn't have lights.
Well, he's in glow mode.
Glow.
Glow mode.
He's done child... Has he done child fishing? If he's done child fishing, then the hint from Ganon will send him right to adult lake. Oh, yeah. We're gonna see...
Oh, box skip.
Box skip from Dubu. Liam is going to finish up here pretty soon.
And he got it first try.
Very nice. That's not easy. That is frame perfect. Liam.
First try on that boomerang throw, too. And he... Maybe? Maybe? Come on. Do it, Liam! I believe!
He missed the first attack!
Yeah, he got 6, though.
GG, Liam. 6th place, 243.24. Let's ask if he wants an interview here.
He said he just needs a minute.
Liam 6 got 6th.
Yeah, Liam 6 got 6th. His new name is now Liam 6. Yeah, I really hope. Then again, Doc might be committing to AD here.
If Doc metagames, though, he should avoid that. Because, I mean, while I could see 1 or 2 people doing AD and finishing in these times, I don't see this many people. I wouldn't think this many people would finish.
Then again, the people who have finished are people like Just Sam, Holy Sparks, and Rock Chalk. Like, they can clear seats quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Or at the very least, a lot quicker than I can.
For this many people, though, to finish all dungeons in this quick, that would be setting up, and like you're going to be picking to do AD really quick. It's not likely.
Yeah, and with 6 out of 45 entrants that's quite a large ratio for choosing to do AD really quick.
Right.
I can understand still going through fire. Because I can really see people doing fire, choosing to do fire a little earlier, with how early the hammer was. But
yeah, I could see that.
I would not gamble AD with this many people finishing in sub 250.
I just realized Liam's file name was Seymour Butts.
It's disappointing that we don't see people's file names more often. We don't see them more often because the chat.
Hello, pizza for delivery for Icy Wiener.
Oh, Bunge is done. It's in 7th place.
Yo, Jimbo 69.
Jimbo 69.
That's his new name. I'm calling him that this entire tournament. Jimbo 69, 45, 45. Rang was GTG, left maze, chest number 3. And there's Liam 6 with the raid.
Thank you for the raid, Liam. Raid of 48 people. Welcome, everyone, Liam's chat.
Oh, and hey, there's Cola with 246.
Cola with an 8th place. Is that Liam?
Welcome in, Liam. How are you feeling, man? How do you feel about that seed?
Good evening, guys. That was really good. I had a really enjoyable run. Everything just seemed to work out quite right. And
yeah,
I played a little bit sloppy, but overall it was pretty good. And I just made the right calls at just the right time. Oh man, that was wild. That was honestly a wild run. And no bombs the entire time. I didn't get bombs once. Where were bombs?
That would be Child Spirit.
Yeah,
it was in Child Spirit. Oh, wow.
Yes. It was on the Child Climb.
Yeah. Okay, so I gotcha. So it would have been in that room, like with the sculpture.
Hey, Liam, I can hear myself in your.
Oh, you can. Sorry, that's just right next to my earphone. Is all. My bad. I'll move the microphone away.
And there's Mr. Mario, 9th place, 247.
Hey, GG.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run there, Liam.
We were in Aussie mode from like an hour and 20 minutes in until you found the boomerang. You were the first on Restream to find it.
No kidding, eh? Yeah, it was a really difficult trek to get to GTG. The whole time, I'm like, I really want to go to GTG, but I didn't have Epona. And as soon as I heard Epona on Awkward Enough Time, it's like, there's either going to be something great in GTG or it's just not this seed. And lo and behold,
you know, one thing to look in, did you notice with the medallion layout that you were going to have access to GTG before you had to do all dungeons?
How do you mean?
Because Water Temple was a stone, which means you had to have long shot to get Epona, which means you already had GTG access.
Right, yeah. No, I guess all dungeons wasn't really on the table because of Water Temple. It's like, you need the long shot. You could have just gotten to GTG then. But it
could have been horseback archery. That's what we were worried about.
I mean, I was on the last check of GTG 2. I had almost lost all faith in that play. I put it all on GTG.
Yeah, I was like, when you were going through that, I was prophesizing about Fire Temple being where you needed to go, and it's like,
seems legit.
With how early that hammer was, and the fact that you didn't have to use it anywhere.
No, it was great for getting around bombs. It was great for doing Dodongo's Cavern, but again, with logical bombs, like, I don't know what you were supposed to do this seed. I have no idea.
What's funny is right after hear myself. It's just with how the chat is happening.
Yeah, but I can't hear like Bitsy or anybody.
Like I can hear myself through your headphone, but I couldn't hear the others.
This is weird.
It's
we're
Discord
only hearing
being
ourselves.
Discord.
Yeah,
it's weird.
But no, what's funny though is right after we saw you find those bomb chews in the Death Mountain Trail wall, on another streamer we saw them find that DMT was hinted foolish.
Yeah, I didn't find that out for another like 20 or 30 minutes.
That was really nice.
Bomb chews, foolish hints are the foolish thing.
Yeah. Also, rounding out our top 10, under sub 250, Z-Surf with a 249.48, just edging out that sub 250 time.
Wonderful.
How about that Kakariko Wath for just magic?
Just for magic. Oh man.
It's just Monica.
10 skulls too. I thought that it might have been something else. I was really worried that it was.
There was a bow there, but it's not Wath.
Right, yeah, we ended up finding 2 bows in Spirit.
No kidding. Wow. Did you find any other bombs than Child Spirit bombs?
No.
Yes, but no. Did we?
No, we've got no other bombs.
Okay.
Crazy. Yeah, no, the hammer was really nice considering I didn't have bombs and I wouldn't have been able to get that bomb tree without the hammer either. It was so necessary. I actually never knew about that 4 medallion requirement. That's why I went to Ganon's Castle and I'm like, what's going on here? I was really worried.
Just for the new weeklies.
Yeah, it's season 4 settings, but it was changed to be 2 medallions and allowing weep skip.
Nice. Did anybody here do weep skip?
Yeah, Decker did. It was so hype.
That must have been awesome too, because the hover boots were right there.
Right, and then Din's in ice too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We thought it was just going to be
Nocturne too.
Yeah, we thought it was just going to be Nocturne and ice.
Yeah.
No, really Din's was the heart piece in the compass room. That freestanding item next to the chest.
Yeah.
I take it there was nothing here in fire, eh?
Oh God, no! This is
unfortunately Doc is in
play.
deep fire and is not finding anything.
That's too bad.
And it took all the way up to Megaton
feel
Hammer.
So sorry for it as well.
Yeah,
Cuphead did all of Adult Spirit, found the long shot, found Iron Boots, found Strength 2, then Strength 3.
None of it was necessary.
No,
not a
none of that was
and then he found Lynn's in the well too,
and Mirror Shield in well.
Oh, dude! Oh man, it was a lot to resist well, honestly.
Yeah.
And wasn't Gold Scale in the well too?
Yes.
Yes.
Scale in the well.
Scale in the well, Scale in Deku. So everything was just baiting. It was.
Cuphead's gonna finish second here on Restream.
He might finish third.
Oh no, Dupe. Oh yeah, Dupu's gonna beat him.
It's all going to come down to how well they do their Ganondorf fights.
No, Cuphead needs lights.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah, he picked him up. He's getting the hint.
You were the only one that did that.
Immediately.
You're the only one that got lights early, Liam. That play to adult really helped you out.
I guess so. I was really worried too, because you do child fish or you do adult fishing, and it's nothing really happened here. I can't even go do the laboratory, and then light arrows on top. I'm like, thanks for making it worth the while.
Yeah, that was
right.
Surprising that nobody else did, because Hookshot is so early, and you had Serenade of Water, so setting up Scarecrow Song would have been a more obvious play, but no one really took that opportunity but you to go for that early lake play, which paid off greatly.
Oh yeah. Oh, man.
Speaking of Hookshot, since it was in the Kokiri sword chest, what did you think about that Kokiri sword placement?
That one was kind of mean, and I still haven't figured out the way that the game wanted me to do that, because now that I know I could have gotten the hover boots easier, it didn't seem like bean was necessary. It just kind of was an option.
It wanted you to still get it with a bean by getting the bomb bag and child climb.
Gross.
When you went early Lost Woods, right? Or you went to Kokiri Forest first. When you got the hook shot there, but we're it was around the same time. Two other runners who went Gerudo Valley early got hammer, and we're like, oh no,
Liam's gonna miss out.
Is Liam not gonna do Gerudo Valley and miss the hammer?
That was another terrifying moment too, because I was like, I didn't go that way, and then I'm like, when am I gonna do Gerudo Valley again? I'm like, it might be hours. I'm like, and then I just had to bite the bullet, and these a lot of moments this run, I can't believe it worked out so well. There's no reason it should have, because a lot of it was well, now I gotta backtrack and get this one out of the way item, and it's turns out that was the long shot. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Right. And also, I just realized. No, go ahead.
Hold on. The craziest part is when I got that long shot in Child Spirit, my immediate reaction wasn't, oh, now I can go do GTG. I'm like, now I can do Spirit Temple faster. Whoa. That was the plan. Until it dawned on me, wait a minute, I can circumvent Epona entirely. Ding, ding, ding.
Right.
That's the winner right there.
I just realized you didn't have to plant a bean for the Kokiri sword, because you could have used the bombs from Child Spirit to get Rudo's letter, turn it in, and then just go get hovers.
Were there enough keys in logic for that?
Yes.
Boomerang. There had to be
for the
6,
boomerang.
Right?
It was third chest, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 6 keys.
There are plenty of keys in logic,
but if you had 7, then there were only 5 keys in logic for that, because 2 technically had to without Song of Time.
Well, no, the 6 keys is including using 2 on the right side.
Oh wait, it has to be, because Jabu locks Song of Time.
Yeah.
So the boomerang had to be in logic without Song of Time. Yes. Jabu with the finish.
Yo, Decker.
Mirror Shield was in bottom of the well, the basement chest.
Oof. Oh, that's
yeah.
And also a 5-second snipe from Decker for a creative username.
Nice snipe.
Oh, there's our second bomb bag.
We got a second.
Was that on Volvagia?
Second bomb bag on Volvagia.
That's a bomb lock bomb bag. That's a very heavily bomb lock bomb bag.
Oh, it's just asking for trouble.
Oh, Doc, you're not where you're supposed to be.
Doc looks so confused right now. I feel so bad for him.
Oh, Cuphead's
and the boss key for fire was the hammer chest too.
Oh, that's no good. That's the deepest possible fire.
Boss key at the very, very top. That's so unfortunate.
Cuphead feeling a little more worried. He still hasn't found the light arrows yet.
Yeah, he's like, where are the lights?
He'll find it. He'll find it in a second here.
Well, he doesn't have irons or a gold scale, so if they're not up there, he has to go find one of them.
He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, he probably is scared of this right now.
Oh no, he has gold scale. He has gold scale. He's fine. He's fine.
Oh, he's got gold scale.
Yeah, no, he's not worried.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got long shot. He's got sun song. He can full clear like Hylia.
Let's see if we want to get
Heaps is Unsung King Zora.
Dubu in for an interview here.
Yeah, if we want to drag him in.
Keeps is just lost here. Arthur the finish at 257.43.
He's just being thorough. He's not lost.
It's true. Is he going back?
You're not. You can't be lost if you don't know where you're going.
What's he got left to do as child?
Dancing dad now.
I guess.
Technically dancing dad.
Okay.
In Child Side Spirit too. I don't know if he didn't finish that. So.
Oh, he doesn't have long shot, so he hasn't done Child Spirit at all.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh,
and welcome Decker. GG's on that 12th place finish, second on Restream. How do you feel, man?
I feel like I shouldn't have engaged my brain because I tried to think and I was like, I'll not go GTG because Song of Time could be locked by Jabu.
Well, that's what we get for thinking, right? No,
yeah, you know, it's follow your.
Yeah, I should have just
thinking in a video game. Never.
Yeah, that would have been like a really good time if I'd done that. Like, it's still pretty good, but after the start, like, spending like 50 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that, looking for Boomerang was kind of grim.
Honestly, though, you were ahead in the Restream until Liam found that Boomerang.
I put it all on GTG and it just happened to work.
Like, to be
also,
fair,
we're getting treasure chest minigame, maybe?
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, we're seeing treasure chest minigame from Doc.
Lens was also
get your guesses in chat. I am always team left, except the last one is right. Oh, Liam.
That's how it goes.
Great minds think alike, though. We got a couple team rights, a few team rights now, actually. Where's the first one? It is right. Like half the people are gone now.
No.
I lost on Jet 3.
Hey, team right's still alive.
Sick.
So Decker, how did it feel to sweep?
To what?
To sweep. Weep skip.
Oh, sick. Honestly, like, as I was like, so when I went adult and I had prelude, I was like, I'm gonna immediately save warp, right, and then just prelude back. But then I was like, what if I'm like at icy? That'd be interesting because I can't go in yet with a bottle, but like it'll be nice for like afterwards. And yeah, just I really like the trick, to be honest. I think it like adds a lot to the game.
That put you pretty far ahead. You were the only one who did weep skip.
Early would have helped a lot.
That like we were worried about like with
where Dins and Hovers were gonna be with that Baron Shadow.
You're not getting anything for Shadow and it's Baron, so it's like the Shadow could be the last dungeon here, and it's like where are we gonna find Dins and Hovers, and it's just both of them right there. Oh, okay.
And logically considering, it still would be your next to last dungeon.
Yeah, that's true. Like, so I was like really happy to see the hovers, to be honest. Like the dins and the nocturne were nice, but like seeing the hovers, because like I was before getting into Fountain, I was just like, I really hope that like Ice Cavern's like Bolero, so I can at least get the Kokiri sword quickly. And I just saw hovers, and I'm like, well, fuck that. I'm just gonna,
go
like,
do that.
do this, and then just do that afterwards, and then go Deku, and then I'm like 4 medallions already. Just Ganons, do stupid shit. Like, who needs a bomb bag?
Yeah, who needs it?
Apparently, nobody.
So, what is Doc looking for right now? I think he's just looking for Rang, right?
Yeah, he just needs the ring.
Yeah, just the ring.
He's going to Child Spirit. He's going to find the long shot, and he's going to get sucked in by AD.
I hope he doesn't do AD. I hope he's thinking to himself, wait, GTG's now in logic with the long shot, and I don't need to worry about AD yet.
That's the play.
Also, Cuphead about to be a finisher. He's going to round out.
Got sniped by Rosca.
Ooh, rip.
Ooh. Oh, no!
But GG 16th with a time of 3:02.24.
Nice.
GG.
And we're going to go ahead and bring him in for an interview.
Considering the unfortunate routing that happened. Yeah. Hey, Cuphead.
Hey, GG's Cuphead.
Oh, GG.
So first things first, we want to commend you on your ballsy plays that you did. Just going.
Which ballsy plays?
The spirit play mostly. Spirit and well.
Spirit and well.
Yeah, Spirit and well.
Come on, let it work.
Like, we're just looking for Boomerang, and then you pick up Long Shot, you pick up Strength 2, you pick up Strength 3, you pick up Mirror Shield. It's like, none of these are technically required.
Spirit, yeah, none of that actually paid out, but, like, there's no way I'm not going fucking Child Spirit there. Like,
yeah, no, it's a good play. It's just like...
Spirit is a loot pinata, basically, if you have the tools.
We were just really hoping that it was going to pay off for you, and it turned out not, but I mean, most people ended up doing that anyway. So,
speaking of pinatas, Cuphead, where do you think the hammer was?
Was it in Adult Spirit? Like,
oh, you never got the hammer.
You never
got the hammer.
That's
Garuda Valley
lifesaver.
Ah, excellent. I was getting ready to check that as adult since I had fucking long shot.
And then you found your boomerang.
Like, even like Leos could have been there. Who fucking?
I thought Doc was playing Serenade for a second. Oh my god.
If he had played Serenade, I would have been so upset. Doc,
it looks like he's going GTG. I think he's going GTG.
Yeah,
then again, Serenade could also be a GTG play if you can't reverse.
Yeah, but I think.
But it's still Mocha S when we don't want you to go to water.
If you have Eponas, it's like time neutral compared to Reverse Wasteland, but without Eponas, Reverse Wasteland is like a good 30 seconds faster.
But that's only if you know how to do Reverse Wasteland. And you don't get it just fucking you over.
Like, after I cleared everything I needed,
only one in this room right now that can't consistently do Reverse Wasteland, and it makes me feel so pathetic.
Oh, where is the Goron sword at, by the way? I'm very sad I didn't have
Where
that.
was that?
In the left Goron maze chest.
Oh yeah, Goron City Maze.
Nice.
It was Hammerlock.
4 strength 2, I could have gotten it.
You were quite delayed on that Dodongo's Cavern play.
You also had a wallet that you could have bought a Giant's Knife with.
Yeah, but I wasn't going back to Goron. If I went back to Goron, I'd absolutely buy Giant's Knife there. I buy Giant's Knife anytime it's fucking useful.
Honestly, if I'm having to go back and get my light arrows, if I have Bolero, I'll just quickly play that, buy a Giant's Knife, then go get my lights.
Huh.
I mean,
when it's broken, does it deal?
No, but you can crouch stab.
You can crouch stab with it.
Jump flash, and then switch back to the Master Sword.
Oh, okay, that'll do. That's not bad.
As long as you store your crouch stab, it doesn't matter.
Right, yeah. Okay, that's not terrible. I'll keep that in mind.
And usually I don't break it unless I'm a fucking idiot. I have bought 2 Giant's knives before in a weekly. It was stupid. But yeah, like once I got my wallet, like I never went back to Goron, and I didn't have hammer to make it easier to get to Metagoron there. But like, yeah, it just never worked. Like, I kind of hit the jet stream for a while, and it was fun as hell. Then I was just looking for Boomerang.
Yep.
Was sad Ganon's didn't pay out. Then I was very sad at GTG, and then like the last check it could be because we already got hinted that it wasn't the last thing in the maze. There it is. Like, cool, awesome, thumbs up. I enjoyed the hell out of this seed.
Yeah,
fun one. This one wasn't too trolly. It wasn't like a 50 skull seed or anything.
Yeah. I don't think there was anything too tragic, really, except for the Shadow Temple stuff. That was it.
Speaking of fun seeds, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, we've got a random settings league, Emo Soda versus Karox, which will be right back here on ZSR1.
Cool. That sounds fun.
And then a couple hours later on ZSR3, we'll have another Season 4 match of Namaha versus Seizi. And that is coming up tomorrow. And then for the rest of this coming up week, we have 2 matches on Monday, which is Kevin versus Keizo and FMZ versus One Shot. Tuesday, we have Bonnaroo versus Felix and Phoenix versus Mr. Mario. Wednesday is this entire week is full of hype. After that, we've got Ryukane and Zupal on Wednesday.
And we should mention that these are all 1v1 matches in our top 32 tournaments. So these are the community's best runners, according to the times they finished in our qualifiers that we've been running for the past month. So this is really top level randomizer play.
Can I bitch for a second? Where the fuck was this seed during the qualifiers? God damn.
I know, right?
That's a pretty valid point, to be honest. Like,
if you want to watch another seed like this, go watch the match from earlier today, Devin versus Dylan. It was also a fun seed.
Don't give any spoilers, sir.
Spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers, but it was still a fun seed to watch.
Definitely watch that seed. It was pretty great.
Yeah, no, compared to some of the others, this was pretty tame. But where was this in qualifiers to get all of these good times?
I'd have happily taken a 6. That'd been nice.
Right? But I think with that, we will bid you guys adieu. We'll probably go send it over to Doc Heaps and give him the rest of this hype.
Let's take a moment to thank everybody involved, to thank our runners. We got Dubu Decker, Cuphat, Liam 6, Doc Heaps. Follow all of them at the links that we just posted. These are all, as you could tell, these are all very fun runners to talk to, listen to, and watch run. I've had fun watching all of these runners today. Our trackers, they never get enough shout outs. These trackers that stay silent and keep everything up to date as best as they can. I thank so much. Today it's Ginger Sunny, K Next Door, Soulblade 128, and No Pen Name Girl. Thank you so much for tracking for all of our runners today. And shout outs to my co-commentators.
Don't follow us.
Follow me, but
Joe dies at the end and Bitsy. Don't follow us. And there's Goradine rounding up the top 20 with 310 on the dot.
We cannot forget our lovely restreamer today, Angry Demon Noises, first OOTR restream for us. Thank you so much. We love to have new restreamers, and we hope to see you again. This has been really smooth.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was their first restream.
Yep.
Hey, thanks.
They're also known as
with all my chat updating. That works too. I'll respond to that.
And we will
be sure to give a follow.
Yeah. We will we will be rating Doc Heaps, and everybody give Doc Heaps your love as he finishes up this seed. He'll be finding his boomerang pretty soon, presumably.
And Doc Heaps isn't just a cool name. He's also like an actual doctor. So go show him all of the love. Nice. Like he's really a cool pediatric doctor. He is a fantastic friend.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Give him all your love when we get over there.
Everything was great today. Awesome. Good Saturday.
Congratulations, everybody. And GG's to the three of you, and GG's to Doc Heaps as well.
GG. Thanks for having me.
GG. Yeah.
Yeah, GG's, y'all.
Yeah.
GG.